Hey, how's it going? It's me, SpongeBob. We used to work together. Stream starting when? So there's usually this thing like, at least I actually might not, I don't even know if this is true, but usually it'll say like starting at this time on a big banner somewhere or like run under the video. And you can usually add 5 minutes to that, 5 minutes, and that's when I'll show up. Excited to potentially fight Belloq today? I'm pretty excited. I spent quite a bit of time in the lab, and by in the lab I mean theory crafting one of my friends who happened to have a level 90 life wizard questing through. And it was a mix of that, and there is another strategy on YouTube that I found, and I was like, this is interesting as a blueprint, and then I basically just spent a lot of time labbing it to make it more foolproof. You know what I mean? Because the fight itself, there's obviously depends on your class, because every class does this fight differently, but there are ways to do it pretty quick and, you know, just get it done. And it's not that bad of a solo. Like, it's not that bad. But my goal was to make the margin of error as low as possible. Because the problem with a lot of the setups for life, especially, that there's like, if you fizzle a heal, because the strat is face tanking, basically. You take the Raz to the face and then you heal him off. But there's some turns where if you fizzle a heal, brother, you're just dead. I'll credit once I get to the point, I'll credit the guy. I'll have to see if I can find that video, though. No, I can definitely find it. I saved it. But I'll credit that guy when we get to it. I would love to show parts of his solo in the video that I make, but I'll have to credit. I can't show it on stream either, because YouTube content IDs like everything and their mom. Which is like, if this was a Twitch stream, I'd show it. But I will definitely at least credit the guy once we get to that point. But we gotta get to that point first, and that's why it says probably in the title. Is because there's no promises. We got like 6 boss fights between me and him. Nothing is promised around here. And if I focus on Belloq, what happens if I slip? What if I slip on a banana peel? Step on a crack, break my mother's back? Or my character's back? Alright, let me, that being said, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'll get more into detail on the strat, what my deck will look like, all of that. Because this is probably the hardest fight I've had to do yet, overall, I would say. I don't really think it's close, either. I don't really think it's close. I really don't. I think this is, like, far and away the toughest thing I'll have to do. But I at least have the luxury of being able to prepare around it. Because Belloq is a very rigid boss. Other than Belloq, there's a double boss coming up that's pretty scary. There's a cheating boss that doesn't really do anything because their cheat is like, oh, don't hit him with a single target. And that's it. I think he's going to die this run. I just have a feeling. Listen, the way I honestly think my odds of winning are pretty high. With what I've ironed out, I think I've got a good shot. I'll switch the scene in a second. I just want to get to like the general area of which I need to go real quick. And then we'll iron it out. But and by iron it out, I mean get cracking on all of the fucking bosses coming up here. Where's the teleporter again? To the fucking... I'm trying to find the teleporter to that area because it's a long walk. Whew. I don't have it unlocked. Damn. Sometimes you just can't win. Sometimes you just can't win. And games don't want you to win, you know? No one expects the mid-fight crit. Belloq can't crit his cheat, so I'm not too... that I'm not too worried about. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a walk. But yeah, there's a lot of bosses beforehand. I guess I can switch the scene now, because why not? It doesn't matter. But regardless, a lot of bosses before then. Don't want a tunnel vision on the big dog, on the big cheese. When there are some tough fights that I could lose ahead of that. There's a double that's pretty tough. And that is probably the only spot I think I would die on, realistically. New here, how's it going? Rosie ran the Queen of YouTube forever. It's a lot of syllables. Last stream got a bit dicey. That 2v1 is I think gonna wind up being harder than the one I'm about to do. Not about to do, but does he have Spiny Sword yet? No, I'm probably not gonna get it this stream. I could get it, I think, in a level, or you know, 2 bars worth of a level. Afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. We have entered maybe one of the thickest parts of Azteca. One of the thickest parts. Just because it's so dense and rife with bosses. Most of them aren't very hard, though. So we can, you know, hang our hats on that as a society. Here's my first stream before class. Awesome. Eric, how's it going? Good to see you. Carve time out of the sketch. Okay, we got an ice. Ooh, storm boss. God. Oh, I got storm shields up already. Let me look this guy up. Because I wasn't doing that last stream and I should have. Because sometimes bosses have weird masteries that you don't expect. Or like infection randomly. Or something. Especially in Azteca, a lot of mobs have infection for no reason. This guy's got plague, which is annoying. He's got plague and a bunch of shit. Was that descriptive enough? I've got some cleanses, I'll throw them in. But otherwise, it should be good. Twin Giants is probably the best part of Azteca because you know it's almost over. You know it's crazy? Let me pull up the quest line. I don't know how almost over it is because it's like, I mean, it's what? 20 quests of, let's see here. Well, this is Floating Mountains, but it's, I'm on quest 169. I have, until Belloq, I have a boss fight, a boss fight, a boss fight, a mob fight, a boss fight, a boss fight, a cheating boss that's kind of irrelevant, mob fight, double boss, boss, defeat and collect boss, and then Belloq. So I think it's deceptively dense. You got like 9 bosses and then Belloq? Yeah. Yeah. Most of them suck. If that's any consolation there. I don't really think I need the super range if I've got cleanses. This hand sucks regardless, though. Good lord. You know, no, it doesn't. I mean, it's not good. I'll cast this thing. I'll probably have to heal next turn because it is a storm boss and it is Azteca. He's got more pips than I would know what to do with if I had him. Minion gets it. Like, 6 pips is more than enough. But this dude, 12 pips? Good God. And he's okay. Typical boss fashion, blading the minion up. I need to get rid of one of these. Get rid of this. Kind of an unfortunate hand. Will you solo end world bosses if I make it there? Yeah, I mean, why not? If you mean end world is in, like, Xibalba, yeah. Xibalba is... I looked at it recently, and it's not as bad as I remember it being. But granted, I could still lose. Let's not get that twisted. I'm not saying, like, oh, I got it back. No, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying it's not like you're fucked. There's a chance. There is a chance that I come out on top. Open out the natty. Are you doing the Sonic roll? Classic. What's up, gamer? What's up? Good day. Hope I got that right. Oh, this might be the wrong deck. Or not the wrong deck, but I don't think there's Forest Lords in here. Whatever. We can just take out the minion and then the boss, I guess. Kind of unfortunate. I forgot to pack Forest Lords. But it is what it is. It's not like it's gonna fucking kill me, presumably. Hello, what's up, Donk Meme? Good to see ya. Good to see you around. This guy cannot get a hit off. He's got all the pips in the world, but if you can't get a hit off, what are you gonna do with him? Yeah, I can heal after the gnomes on the minion. Because I think I just have gnomes in here because I'm an idiot. Which, like, it happens. This is what I mean when I say if I tunnel vision too hard on Belloq, I'll make, like, a dumb mistake and die somewhere. It could happen. Especially with the Storm Owl. Good lord. He said... Honestly, though, I'll take this over Leviathan. I'll take this over Leviathan. Okay. Damn. Whatever. That's fine. No, that turn didn't exist. Oh, but now I don't have a pip. Damn. That sucks. I kind of need all these cards, too. I'll get rid of this Potent. I don't need it imminently. And then I'll probably just heal because fucking whatever. Need to get rid of cards. This might take me some time to find a gnome in here. You gonna solo Waterworks ever? Probably not. There's no real point now. Grizzlime crafted. The only thing that would be worth getting, I think, is the boots. But is it worth running Waterworks at the risk of dying 5 times to get some boots? I don't really think so, you know? The only reason I would do it is just because it's, like, cool. Which I guess is a fair reason to do it. But it's not necessary. It's just, like, flexing, you know? Hey, man, go look with Belloq today? Thanks. Sorry I've been dead. Kind of had a supervisor visiting, so I had to do my best. I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think anybody should ever worry about missing anything I make ever. Because, like... Come on. There's no, like, mandatory attendance. Especially if you're a live stream, though. Because a live stream is, like, hours of unedited content. And especially on YouTube, you're competing against everything else. And people have lives. Like, you know... I wouldn't worry about it. I would worry about losing all my damn blades, though. That I guess I should worry a bit about. This ain't gonna do any damage. Again, this is why I said I would rather get Storm Owl than Leviathan. Because my setup is now gone forever. Never to return. There's a gnome. I think I'm gonna need another blade here. So I'm gonna just put that down. Because that ice guy got health. Let's not get that twisted. Is he shield him? Okay. For a second, I thought he read my soul. Sharpen that, finally get that out of the hand in some facet, and then just go boom. Currently farming Shane Amulet on my death. Good luck. Jesus. Got your green screen fixed? I got a new light that's, like, very big, and it seems to be working. Because before I had 2, like, $10 lights from Amazon, now I have one $10 light as like a fill light, and then the key light is big as fuck. Was that a good descriptor? Is big as fuck a good descriptor there? It's just large, and it's in charge. And it's called a box light. Listen, my lighting has been so ass for so long, I was like, you know what, I should probably do something about it a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. So now it's like, instead of just being complete dog shit terrible, it's now only a little dog shit terrible. Which is an upgrade. Which is an upgrade. It is an upgrade. Maybe not a particularly big one. Don't need both these in my hand. I can feint this man with pretty much no repercussions. He's got no pips. 0 pips. And now he's got a feint on him. Get rid of this. Again, don't need all of those in your hand. They come back once you reshuffle them. And then I just start piling away. Hopefully I have another potent. Not potent. Yeah, potent trap. Hopefully I have another potent in my deck somewhere. Because double feint is preferred. I'll switch to balance whips next turn, though, because I do need them. That's not balanced. Don't need this sharpen for the time being. Put this blade on. Part 111 right now for the birthday, just a new enemy, so I'm farming for the badges. Is it like a kill this amount of enemy and get badge? I guess once you get to endgame, there's not much else to do. Although there's a new gear set and stuff now, so maybe that, I don't know. Don't know. I haven't made it to endgame pirate yet. Or I've never made it close for that matter, so. He's wraithing? Why? You're Storm, man. Hit me with a lightning bolt or something. Do 1,000,000 damage with 2 pips. Like, what are we doing? Ah, I do have another potent. Let's go. I'm gonna drop that on him. And if I can, I do have TC Blade, but if, I might want to drop 4. If I can get, not 4 feints, obviously. If I can get 4 blades and then the 2 feints, he should die, and I don't think I'll need to heal in general. I have 2 up right now. Meaning, don't need this. Don't need that either. Don't need this. Don't need that either. Don't need this. Don't need that either. Guess we'll just do that. Whatever. Sometimes the game changes. Good luck with Belloq if you get there. Appreciate it. Ian, I should really wear glasses, I'm realizing. I had to like go all the way up like a foot maybe from my monitor to really read anything. That was the most pointless crit of all time, but it's okay. He's gonna natural attack. So even if I didn't heal, I'd probably be fine. I just need to get rid of a card so, you know, things moved along. I can get rid of this. I'll keep this. Then get rid of this. Then draw it, not what I need. And then draw a blade. 2 might be enough. I don't think there's a 4th even in my deck at this point. So I think these 3 and the 2 feints will be what I have to go with. Might not be enough, but it's what I have to go with. And there's a difference there. And then this guy's dead forever and we'll never have to worry about him ever again, ever. And that just sounds like a good time. I think I have boost on him too. He is Storm. New badge at killing 1101, 1001. 1,000 is a lot. That's like a lot of a thing. Especially in an MMO. That's just so much fighting and grinding. Getting Orbelow with your deck despite OMG. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, maybe I am. But I'm also running a big deck, so I'm prone to that. Okay, that was a little overkill, but whatever. He's dead forever. That's fine. Yeah. I underestimate the power of double feint so greatly. I'm noticing that now. So you really just, the numbers rocket once you get your access to potent and your access to sharpen.
With the monster defeated, the storm quetzals race out.
Relishing their free, damn right.
Relishing their freedom.
Come on, my boys. We're going to Belloq's house. Wait, what is that thing? Anyone else see a thing with a name on it? I'm gonna go look at it. Tolkien reference. Oh yeah, that is a collect thing. Awesome. Now I don't have to come back here. I really don't have to come back here. Appreciate the kind words, Diggs. Glad you've been enjoying gaming. And I kind of get it, because when you get older and become an adult, it gets harder to enjoy games a bit. Like, a little bit of the whimsy is gone. And it's not necessarily at the fault of the game, and I think some people conflate those two. Of like, oh, it's the game's fault, or the gaming industry is changing in a way that makes it suck now. It's not, we're just getting older. And that's how, like, most things are. But regardless, I'm glad there's some whimsy left, and you've been enjoying. Because it's just good to enjoy things, especially games. Stone. I mean, ore. I knew that.
Find Magway's century cat and ask him to craft a gift for
Dang, they make me walk all the way back. I say all the way. It's like 200 steps. But still. More steps than I take in a day in real life. It's crazy. I don't even think it's like an exaggerated joke. I think it's actually true. In some days of my week. How have you been doing, by the way? I've been doing pretty good. Same old, same old.
You slice the prismatic blade. The flame rushes
Same old, nothing special going on. Whoa.
Hope it will hold you.
This just like,
You don't seem
the laws
to
of
have
physics,
that.
something doesn't add up there.
You should tell Okuhaje Mira.
And they making me walk all the way back. Can they just like have him follow me? I'm not gonna mark it. I was thinking about marking it, but that's just like... just kind of a waste. What's up, buddy?
That is troubling news.
That is rather a...
No, good. Go back to Isla del Fuego and search high and low for Magway.
That's just... there's definitely a boss fight here. It's never just goes somewhere. They're always tacking something on. Which, fair enough. It's a video game where you fight things. That's like how it works. Dude, I used an Nespresso pod for my coffee, which is a cardinal sin, I think. But I just needed one fast. And getting out the kettle sometimes takes a little bit.
The signs of scuffle lead you to this cave.
What did I say?
Never someplace.
Are we on a cheat yet? Oh no, I think this is just a mob, actually. Unless they just cut it out somewhere. No, I'm tripping. No, it is a boss. Yeah, I was just an area ahead. Dang, a lot of fire fans over here. Oh, man. That's fine. Listen, I got life blades in the... I got shields in the deck, too, you know? It's gonna be alright. He doesn't even got... Oh, no, he does have dialogue. I was like, you know how special this guy is? No di... He's like the only boss with no dialogue in here. Let's see. I think this is good. I think this deck is fine as it... Do I need another... Oh, I need another Spirit Blade. He doesn't have Leviathan. Who am I kidding? Boom. Honestly, not the best starting hand. Not the worst either. I forgot to take out... I forgot to put Forest Lord in again, which is a little unfortunate, but... Regardless, it's going to take 2 hits to get it done, so whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I might heal next turn. Depends on how many pips this guy uses. He's going first, too, so it might be better safe than sorry regardless. You do it daily when you get the priest. No, usually, I mean, I drink coffee almost every day. But I do, A, try and reset my tolerance when I think there's an opportunity to reset my tolerance. And B, I don't use Nespresso pots most of the time. Just because it's expensive. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. This thing freaks me out. Just because it does so much. That wasn't that bad, to be fair. It was alright, but it wasn't like... You know, it wasn't mind-blowing. I'm still on the grind. Hope everything's going well today. Yeah, it's going pretty good so far. I mean, we'll see if the Belloq fight goes well, and then, you know, a little bit of the double boss before that. But, hey, so far so good. I think this might be a little bold. Yeah, no, I'm just going to heal. Because I was thinking about it. And if I use the gnomes, you know, I gotta save up for pips to use the heal, and that takes like 4 or 5 turns, and they're fueling and putting all kinds of traps on. So I'm like, you know, maybe just heal. Maybe don't get too... Maybe not try to do a fucking kickflip when you can barely ride the board. So I'm gonna just ride the board. You know? I don't need to show off. I don't need to fucking speedrun like I'm playing this normally. Don't need this. I honestly just need to pass here. Because I have enough blades to kill Minion easily. If I had Force Lord, you know, speed up the process a bit. Less pips equals less time sitting on my ass doing nothing. But that's Wizard 101 sometimes. So much of the gameplay sitting on your ass doing nothing. Let's be honest here. It's a card game, turn-based. Not very complex, at least in the PvE format. PvP gets a bit different. One more. Just one more. I'm gonna get fucking E-freeded though, probably, and he's gonna ruin my day. He's still got enough pips for it next turn. No. And he's using the traps. And there's still more. 900, man. Come on. At least the regen's up. I think even if I get the Ifrit, if I catch the Ifrit weakness, then it's not old Ifrit that has the minus 90. Yeah, I just gotta gun this here. And he's blading himself anyway, so not a bad call. Hope you're having a great day so far, and thanks for putting effort into the Great Wizard 1 series. They're always fun watching you upload. Hey, appreciate it. I'm glad that that is the case for a lot of people. Or at least enough people, you know, to make to keep making them. All right, gnomes. Show out, show up, show out. Combined into one great force. You know, one thing that blindsided me about Nespresso pods, and I get that this is like irrelevant coffee banter, but like even the small setting on the coffee machine I have, it's a lot of fucking coffee. Like this is the smallest size. Even the coffee machines in America are big, man. Like the serving size, you know, like a small at Dunkin' Donuts is like a large anywhere else in the world. It's kind of like the same principle. Because a Dunkin' Donuts large, good God. That shit is like 3 ounces of sugar and processed. And not a lot of coffee. Not a lot. But do I still be drinking them? Of course I do. I'm no better than anyone. Especially when it's $2, man. $2 mediums? Good God. But that's enough shilling for Dunkin' Donuts. They don't need me to do it. They've got the Boston Celtics to do that. They have the Boston Celtics. I think they're partnered with the Bears, too. So they can have plenty of other spokespeople. Most American coffee shops are too sweet. Depends where you go. But like chain-wise, I would imagine it's the case. Because we Americans love our processed sugar, so. Got it back to work in just a minute, but good luck today. Hey, appreciate it, Sybil. Thanks for showing out. Thanks for carving time out the schedule to be here and not somewhere else. Because that is super cool and a big deal. We can get that first feint. I do have cleanses in the TC, so this weakness won't, you know, amount to very much. Don't need to want it when I got cleanses, boy. Don't test me with those. I might not need to heal if I get lucky enough. Go on Asia travel and try Dunkin' Donuts. It shouldn't be a goal. Dunkin' Donuts is so, like, mediocre, it's not worth traveling for. Ison, okay, not a set shield that I gotta worry about, that's for sure. I can discard this. Then get something I don't really need. Then maybe I can get something, oh... I'll put this blade on, I guess. I'll do it. I'll do the do. Small shops are good, Starbucks is trash. I don't think it's trash. They got some stuff. If I need a latte and a fix, I'm having a fit. I'm having a caffeine withdrawal fit. That brown sugar apple flavor is busted. That's all I'll say. With the sugar-free vanilla, it's just good. But I'm also not a snob, you know? There are a lot of people that are very, like, serious about coffee, and I'm just not one of them. Dude, this is... Dude, these draws. Oh, man. I might as well put the damn regen up at this point. I just need to make room. And could I discard it? Sure, but I want at least a heal in hand. It's the novelty, yeah. Don't get your hopes up too much. If you're not American, that shit gonna punch you in the face with sugar. But hey, to try once, could be worth to try once. I think most things are worth a try one time. Watch the series, so I gotta catch a live stream. Hey, I'll be honest, probably gonna be significantly less entertaining. But appreciate it nonetheless. Do I have a TC blade up? I do. I don't need this anymore. There's the cleanse charm. Just pop that on right there. Thanks for the special event point, cleanse charm. Appreciate you. Thanks for the 1 billion bits. And that's gonna get the weakness off. So we're chilling. I think postpone Belloq until you've done side quests. I don't think it's gonna matter too much. I get where you're coming from, because you just don't want the series to have a chance at ending. And I get it. But in the end, you just gotta rip it. Enemies are worth farming because they have good pet snacks. I'll be real. You just wait till Mirage and farm Gulchers to get pet snacks forever. Oh, for the pirate. Okay. Okay. I thought you meant the Aztec ones. I was like, dang, you know, I'm gonna push up the glasses and nerd emoji out a little bit. What is annoying though is still no damage enchant, which is bizarre. Starbucks Monopoly on the West Coast is insane. Never once been to a Dunkin'. I don't know if there is. There ain't a lot of Dunkins in the West Coast, yeah. Dunkin' is an East Coast thing. East Coast to Midwest thing, and Starbucks is like everywhere else. They got the West on lockdown. Busting unions left and right. Still no damage enchant. I just rip this here and he just dies probably. Let's be honest, 2 feints is a lot of feints. Let's not kid ourselves here. Okay, well, next turn he'll die for sure. And I got the damage enchant anyway, so you know what? A blessing in disguise. Hopefully getting the fizzles out of the way before they really, like, matter. Because in the Belloq fight, it's gonna matter a lot more if I fizzle a Satyr or something. Honestly, even when the series ends, I'm really excited to see where your channel goes. Likewise, for the most part. That's why I don't really dread it ending at this point. I stopped caring about whether this series ends a long time ago. Do you have a PC build, or if you don't, do you think about building one for making YouTube vids? Honestly, if you're talking about the editing aspect, just get a shit ton of RAM. Like, you want 32 gigs minimum. I was running on 16 for the longest, and it really sucked.
I don't understand. The Shadow Queen did not tell me you were so strong.
Oops.
Almost as if she meant for me.
Potent trap. Save your potents, kids. You need them for crafting quest later, or do not sell them. I think for Azteca crafting, you know, the Azteca crafting quest, you need them. But yeah, basically, YouTube PC build. decent graphics. All I really need to think about is like having like slightly, I guess it depends on what game you're doing. If you're like doing games, it depends. But RAM is the big thing you'd want to look at. 32 gigs for sure, at least. That's all I'll say. Cheese, yeah, I guess. I don't got a problem with it. I don't got a problem with it. You know, some people got like a big problem with American cheese. Like, bro, I don't let it melt on my burger and leave you a piece. You know, it exists for a reason. Is it plastic cheese? Yeah, it is. Let's not kid ourselves. But shit does melt. Should be melted. Should be melted in seconds, and that's what I need it for. Or. Did I get a diamond from that? Let's go. That's winning the lottery. Loving the Halloween loading screens. They're nice. I like little things that get you into the season a bit. I haven't decorated my desk at all, really. Whoa! There he is. This is the guy from the thumbnail.
I should.
Once again, wizard. I'll take that new day charm for Morgan. Okohaji, kill the wizard. How odd that it should end this way.
The only way you get to the Oracle is by.
Does this guy cheat? I don't think so. We're on the wrong hands quest line. Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah, he don't cheat. There's a guy at the end of this area that cheats, but it ain't him. This is placed in the ecosystem. Yeah, it has a niche. It has its niche, and sometimes it's all you need. Ooh, Ice Boss, life minion.
I cannot break the shadow's enthrallment, but I do regret what is about to occur.
And Europe has been labeled cheese-based product. That makes it is just a cheese-based product in the end. Do I have prisms in my? No. I'll just put 5 men here because I kind of need to draw them. I switched my shields up too, and then less gnomes, more forest lord. That's what I needed to do. Let me look up actually if he has any, you know, strange masteries. Because he might. He does have storm mastery, so I could just put them No, it's not worth it. He doesn't really hit very hard. His hardest hitting storm spell is Lucky Wild Bolt or Storm Lord, which both of them don't hit super duper hard. Lord of Winter is probably his hardest hitting thing. So I'll probably just stick with ice. Forgot Belloq has Tekka too. Hey, that's where he gets crazy. That's where you get out of the Belloq swimming, like the kiddie pool of Belloq, and go into the deep end. Yeah. We're good. We got prisms for days. Just run it. If I get one in my hand first, oh my... Is this... Did I need to tighten this? Not really. It just kind of fell over. Damn. I might need to get a new mic stand. There we go. That's fine. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta screw that motherfucker back. Otherwise, I do have a heal in my hand off rip, which is good. I'm gonna get stunned quite a bit, but that's fine. I should have packed Pierces. That was dumb of me. So I might be here a little bit longer than I was, you know, hoping. And I'm getting stunned off rip. Speak of the damn devil. Stormlord's out. We're doing his classic 414 and a stun. Acting like he did anything. So we're going to try doing that one more time. Would love... I'm going to discard this gnome, so I don't need it. Would love to find, specifically, a Forest Lord to start off. Not that it really matters. It just gives me more leeway. That's not what I meant when I said that. I meant me find one and cast one, you know? Because it's about what I want, not what he wants. But, that being said, I just want a Forest Lord. It's cheaper and it's more efficient in the economy of... Pip of spellcasting, and he's getting tower shielded immediately. Oh. That makes this a little more complicated, doesn't it? Maybe I will have to know him after, you know what? Whatever I find is whatever I find. I'm gonna heal. Definitely. Tower shields at the very least aren't as lethal as they were, because I do have Potent Fate now that just fucking crushes guys. I'm healing now because I know this setup is going to take a minute, so it doesn't really matter. Like, sure, I lose out on a good chunk of pips. But, it's going to take time to find all the shit that I need anyway. So might as well just fire away. That guy faint on him. Where's your tower shield now, buddy? Ain't gonna save you from a plus 80%. It only saved the boss from a plus 80%. That's what will save. But you? Nah. Not special enough. Oh, God. Bolt. Okay, it was a shitty one. That's fine. Every time I see the bolt, I flinch a little bit. I get Winter Tusk flashbacks and flinch a little. You know? Blades up. One blade. 2 is all I need. Belloq sounds like a nightmare. I'll explain him more when we get into it. If you haven't seen my original Belloq video, it's quite similar to that. Except it's different. The loophole I used in that video is closed, and you're not allowed to abuse it anymore. So it's interesting. We'll get to it. We'll get to Belloq. We'll get to Belloq when we get to Belloq. Or if. I guess I shouldn't say it's guaranteed. Because there are some tough-ish fights before him that I could maybe die to if I get unlucky. But we'll save that for when we get to those too. You know what I mean? Take it a fight at a time. Yes, I know there's irony in saying that I'm putting Belloq in the thumbnail. I'm aware. We'll take it one at a time. Pause is popping off. Whatever, do its thing. He's a nice guy. He's not gonna, like, do damage. That's not his thing. That's not what he's about, you know? He's about, like, just sitting in the corner and shielding. It's like playing a camper in an FPS game. It's pretty much the equivalent. Basically, just use immune balance gear to keep the run going. Shh. Don't spoil my secret, my totally secret, unique plan. Don't spoil it, please. What was the reception as Tag when it originally came out? I don't really know. I was really young when it came out. I was probably like, oh god, when did it come out? 2012, 2011? Might even be a bit later than that. I think it was 2011 or 2012 though. So it's probably like, good god, like, shit, 10, 11? I don't really know exactly. But I was pretty damn young. I guess we just, I'll TC Blade just in case, but I really just need to find shit. And I just wanted to say, hi, I've been watching you for a bit, and I know you've got some great stuff. Keep going, you got this. Appreciate it, Daniel. The king, the Forge Lord is here. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Let's, yeah. Hopefully get through the stream. I think I can. I'm pretty confident in my planning here. This 100% kills minion. Probably doesn't do that much to the boss if we're really thinking about the grand scheme of 1 billion health that he probably has. At least something. 2012 is when Avalon came out. Yeah, I have no idea. Whoops. I've never pressed that before. I've never pressed that button on my computer in my life. Holy shit. Don't need these. I guess I could just feint him. What's he gonna do? Hit me with an ice spell? He's gonna Stormlord. Okay, that's fine. I have the stun shield up. It's okay. It's not gonna be that annoying until he casts another one, and then it gets really annoying again. What's he gonna do? I was gonna look that up. Forest Lord. I don't really want to use Forest Lord, but if I have to, I will. And then we can just start stockpiling blades. That's the name of the game. When did Azteca come out in Wizard 101? Why would it do that? Why did it, like, whatever. Let me try that again. When did Azteca come out in Wizard 101? November 2012. So I was like 11 or something? Somewhere around there? Huh, it's earlier than I thought. 10 or 11. Or I guess later than I thought. I got gnomes in here. They banned Feint from PvP. Is PvP even funny more than the ban spells? I've got no idea. I haven't played it in a long time. Although I will try and give it a shot once I get a max character back up, you know, to max. Which hopefully will be within the next month. People were predicting the world would end in 2012. I remember that shit. It's crazy, too, because with kids, like, they don't fucking, like, in your brain, you don't, like, understand the concept of death at all. Or maybe a little bit, but, like, you still think, like, I would say the concept of your own death, specifically. Did you know, like, when you're a kid, and you're, like, their science teacher or whatever is like, yeah, the sun is gonna turn to a red giant and explode in 1,000,000 years. And you're like, holy shit! No! What are we gonna do? It's over! We gotta figure this out. Like, because you would just assume, like, you'll be there. And you won't be. You know what I'm saying? Crazy stuff. Was 60 back in 2012. 2012 was a long time ago. Oh, God. Don't hit Ion, please. Alright, it's fine. I can live with that. Let me just drop a heal because he does have storm spells and you don't want to get caught with a wild bolt. Pants down, mouth agape. Everybody's laughing. It's the middle of the auditorium. You definitely want to have health in the game. So I'm just going to get some health. Imagine this is the last Wizard in the world. Because the world ended. I mean, thematically, it kind of makes sense. Azteca, that also happens. Alright, one more blade, and that's it. He's gonna tower shield, too, so I'm glad I did this. You're telling me there's a... Wait, so you tell me. You tell me that... You're telling me there's a chance. You are telling me there's a chance. Then damn, I am gonna take it. You leaving the gates to the city open? Forest Lord gonna come right in and knock all the houses down. God, the solo goes crazy here. Lucky Jack is very powerful. He's a good companion. I know he's on the top of the tier list for Presidio stuff.
You wretch!
But did I use him? No, I forgot.
I do not know if I can be forgiven for betraying the Oracle, but I will do my best to help you. Let us speak outside.
See, Wayne is doing a minion only playthrough. There's a couple people doing that, I think. But interesting nonetheless. What's up, bucko? I will not be doing either of these quests.
To you in the Zocalo, I have discovered how to awaken the last of the astral school obelisks.
You find the skyhook and take it. This relic will allow you to navigate the zip lines of the floating mountains.
Give me that sandstone. Ooh, give me that. Oh, not defeat 3. Is this my mob deck? Yeah, it is. Awesome. All right. Let's run it. What did I... We can just blade. It's not rocket science, it's a mob fight. Just blade twice and then force Lord everybody in the vicinity and then they all explode. Like gushers. They still make those things? They probably don't. That was like such a 2000s snack. You know what I'm saying? Like neon, glow stick fluid. It's just like a very 2000 era thing. Ooh, just 2 blades. They kind of got a lot of health. Does 2 blades kill these guys? I think it does. I have medium confidence that it'll, you know, that they'll maybe fall over. I have the bonus too, super effective boost, so I think they're just cooked. Favorite Wizard 101 meme? I don't know. I'm not really in tune with Wizard 101 culture at all, to be honest with you. I just kind of log in and play the game and then like clock out. So I don't really know if I have a meme. Like, I'm not, like, browsing forums or, like, Reddits or anything. So, yeah, I don't really... Yeah, I don't know. I can't really answer that, to be honest. Does Humongo Frog count? Is he a meme? Except for my love of him is authentic and real, but is he a meme? I don't really know. But if he is, he's probably it. Special event point. Bam. Ambrose with the Glock is... I've seen that one. I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot about that. But that's a good one. Ambrose with the Glock is a good one. Only a wizard from 9 to 5. Damn, pretty much. That's pretty much the case. I play the game a bit after, like, when I'm not recording, but generally speaking, yeah. I'm not, like, keeping up with the up-to-date, you know. Like, I'm not browsing, like, r/whatever or anything like that. Where are the hits? Where do they all go? What did I do to them to make them all leave me? Commons is a nightmare. It generally is, but you just kind of pass through. You just kind of pass through. 2 ships sailing in the night. There's a hit. Might as well just try to cast it, right? There's a chance. Not a good one. But there was a chance. Okay. No enchant. But it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Worst case, I just cast another one immediately. Worst case, I just cast an immediate backup for his Thor to cook. To get the job done. Force Thor, get the blasting, King. Okay, he didn't crit that guy. And putting the blade back on. And now we just wait a single turn. And then beat this man. And beat this man. I guess he's not a man, is he? He's just kind of like a big water figment. But regardless, he's Force third, as I've said before. Equal opportunity. Don't want to say killer, but destroyer maybe is a better word. Equal opportunity destroyer.
The shadow dragged the jaguar.
There, you heard a cry for help. It came from that cave.
What's that? Another boss fight. What quest is this? Skywalker, and then we are... Is this the cheat? I don't really know. Let me check. Let me check. Let me see. No. It's a boss, then we have another boss, then we have a cheat. So, let's fucking run it. Well, I said, let's fucking run it. Come on. Come on, show up on the screen. Now we show up on the screen. Alright. I'm just gonna have to, I guess, reload the area or something. I don't really know. Now will you let me in? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get me in here. Stat. Force Lord is just a hostile Lorax. Yeah, maybe a little bit bigger.
Your persistence surprises even me, but I cannot. The Oracle revealed that, so I'll just take the crystals. Akir.
I'll crack
Death
your
guy.
bones and slake my thirst and earn a great commendation from the Shadow Queen.
Nope, wrong deck. This one. Yeah, that's the one. Don't need these. Don't need... Oh, I didn't even put new shields in here. I'll put a few of these down. Because why not? Maybe one more of those. What's this dude's name? Vakir? Let me look him up. Because he can never be too safe. Okay. What is your profile looking like, pal? Oh, mass infection. Infection and mass infection? Oof. God. Let me put some cleanses in here. Let me put some cleanses in here. Otherwise, he's just normal with that boss. He's got a lot of anti-healing properties. But whatever. Talking about coffee and I'm feeling the caffeine withdrawal. It always comes for you. Especially midday. Like right around this time. But if you can fight it for like 2 hours, you're probably good. Yeah, we should run this. Should be a wash. Should. There's a keyword there. Who's on your boss you fight thrice? Don't really remember. But off the top of my head, no, there's a lot of doubles, but... Triples? Not particularly a lot of triples. Are you sure you're gonna be ready? If you're talking Belloq, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. If you're talking this fight, I don't know. Oh no, he's gonna die. He's a death boss. He's gonna get cooked. It's the way of the world. I'll shield though in the meantime. Because I do, you know, if I can block like 500 damage from whatever he's cooking, I will take the opportunity to do that. Love Azteca health pools. What's not to love about the Azteca health pools, huh? I'm gonna just Force Lord minion. I think one blade's more than enough to kill him. Because we do have the boost. Because we are life, and all the spirit schools have a boost against balance players. But yeah, them bosses, good god. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say it's the highest in the game it ever gets, except for maybe Chrysalis. Last infection fight scared me. Thankfully, there's not going to be 2 bosses in this one, so it'll be a bit less scary, regardless. You know, I love not being able to play because of the capture thing not working. To be honest with you, this is probably a different scenario than what you're talking about, but I fail captures all the fucking time. When it's like, oh, pick 8 billion, all the bikes. Pick them all. And sometimes there's like a wheel of a bike, and I'm like, this count is this a, you know, this count is a bike? It's not count as a bike. And then I pick it, and then it's wrong, and I gotta do like 3 of them. And then I get locked out. Yeah, it's tough. It's not easy. Yeah, shield blocked all of that. As you would expect. And we just keep blading. Might not even have to heal this fight if we're lucky enough. Again, there's a keyword there, it's if. But I would love to not spend time healing. Don't think I'll need this. Obviously, I don't need 2 reshuffles. I can draw for a blade. I can't. That's fine. Next turn, though, we drop our blade for sure. Here's the enchant, huge. Here's the potent, huge. Disarm, don't need the TC1. Another one, damn. Damn! 3 in a row! All of them! Life blade, thank you, sir. That's what I needed. Give me the 3rd. There's like 1 pixel speck of a bike, and it says no. Yeah, it does the finger. Nah. It's tough. I'm gonna regular feint just because I know that he's got a lot of pips, and I would rather only have the 30% get used here than I'm gonna have it myself instead of the 40%. It's a bit of a nitpick, but whatever. And this is why, because the doc sometimes shows up. It's the 1940s. He's doing surgery three beers deep. Didn't know TC reshuffle was less pips. Yeah. Yeah. Some of them are. Not all of them. I'm too used to emotes. Yeah, that is a bit of a YouTube conundrum. A bit of a YouTube conundrum, ain't it? At least in comparison to Twitch. But whatever. Is what it is. No pog or whatever does suck, but I don't even know what the like base Twitch emotes are because I never use it. I use it to watch like a Germa stream once in a while, and that's mostly it. Hey, at least you got the crying emoji here, huh? That's something we can all take some solace in. Alright, Gnome. I know you're gonna kill. I ain't even worried. 2 feints? Honestly, I got 1 blade too many here. I should probably be saving my life TC blades, because I don't need them for this. That one might have made a small difference there.
No!
That was crazy.
I knew you would come for me. Please.
Looks like extra.
Excuse.
Alright. Let me sell some stuff. Let me quick sell some stuff that I don't need. Look at all this fucking shit I can't use. Look at all these decks I can't use, man. Get them out of here. I wish I could see the stats on stuff. I'm sure I got some furniture I can... Oh, yeah. Woo! I might use this couch potato one day. You know what I'm saying? It's against my principles. What's up, Zeldraga? Voice acting at its finest? Yeah, it was... he fucking popped off with that one. I might save this. I don't really want to sell that. I kind of need that, actually. Giant statue of Zeus. And a giant croissant? That should be enough. Yeah, that's enough space to get me through the next, like, couple hours, probably. Wiz has plenty of good voice acting, but oh my god, in the longer worlds especially, there's so much bad, too. It's so bizarre. There's this guy.
I am hurt.
Damn.
The Shadow's agent, Belloq, tricked me. The Shadow Queen. Before I can say more, you must ask Quick's saltwater in Salt Meadow Swamp.
Oh, you know my ass. Tell him. You kidding me?
I will not survive.
How we doing? I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. So far, so good. Boss fights have been easy, which is nice. I mean, I haven't gotten to any of the ones that could be a problem. But regardless, the easy ones are going well, which is a good sign. Good luck today, man. Appreciate it. Looks like you picked up a wee bit more than you can carry. Yeah. He pop off every time. Every time my bag's full, and it's always full. Because, so, you know, like, once you get to a point, stitch your gear, man. How do I want to spend crowns on that. I don't want to spend crowns stitching gear on a character. First off, what's something wrong with the fit, huh? Something wrong with this? What's wrong with this? Second of all, I want to stitch gear on a character that's just going to die anyway one day. You know? It's hard for me to want to spend crowns on this character because inevitably the point is that it's it has a finite lifespan. I feel like this game's more fun with a friend. Yeah, because there's so much like downtime. You need banter. Oh, the boss is in here? The sun is down, as this quest is called. That's not ominous. Not even slightly. Yeah, it's just a boss. And then we have a cheat after this, which I remember being quite easy. Come to think of it, why is Zeke omniscient about your backpack? That's a good question. Don't know how he's keeping track of all them things.
A rose by any other name would tear you to pieces by thorn and hook.
You can tell they're like in the writing room, like, shit, we need to get creative with these. And they're just like, it's 2 a.m. This guy's like writing out all the wildest shit he can think of. As like threatening lines for the bosses that don't matter. Free office coffee. Yeah, the Folgers. Hey, them Folgers jugs from Costco are cost efficient as they get. At least from what I've heard. I've never had a Costco membership because I've never lived near one. But the Folgers shit. It's so cost efficient. It's so cheap. I'm gonna put another blade in here. You burned through these quick enough. I don't think I'm gonna need many of these at all. But I'll put one in just in case. And actually, let me look this guy up because he might have like some weird life shield or some shit. And that's like, don't want to mess with that. He's got regenerate. I guess that's annoying, but otherwise, I'm not too worried. I don't think I should be. I have my prisms in. We're good. We're ready. The pink looks... You think so? Do you mean it? You really think so? Oh. That's good, because I was worried it didn't... Oh. For a second, I was worried. But I'm glad it worked out. Replace this free hot chocolate. Ooh. That's a good ad. Put that in the job description. Sometimes they be talking about skinning us alive. Like, it just flies over our heads, but what are they on? Yeah, it's a good... Yeah. I know exactly what... Like, they were definitely, like, in the writer's room 2 a.m. Like, we just... Like, some guys just churning these fucking things out. Delirious. Because some of that shit you can only come up with in, like, a 2 a.m. random stupor. I'm gonna get rid of this, and then I'm gonna pass. Mila Pirate 101, Val, Pirate 1's pretty dope. And, oh, we still don't have a... I'll just fucking gnome him. Whatever. I'll use this potent here. Not gonna need 2 in any universe. Oh. Dude, how do streamers like the XQCs of the world do, like, 8 hours plus? You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of time to just be sitting. I'm gonna put that prism on before I kill that guy. Just some extra. You still playing XIV? Honestly, I probably am postponing the Final Fantasy stuff till January of next year. Because I have a lot of other series and shit planned that I want to do within the next, like, little bit. Although that could change if I do die to Belloq today. I might do it, so. I'm actually going to heal first. Maybe I'll find a Forest Lord to get lucky. Because these guys do have a lot of pips. You don't want to completely underestimate things. Sherman doing 9 hours of Elden Ring that's a lot of Elden Ring. The body is built for it. I think it's like it adapts to it. Because you're sitting, it's like, you know, like the mythical Tyler 1 head dent where his headphones are? It's kind of like that. Like your body evolves to to sit for an insane amount of time. I'll just cast this, so I'll have to cast it again eventually. It's not gonna do anything for this next hit, but I need to get it done. It's like how water fills the shape of its container. Oh my god. Is that the life Oni? Sir? Do you think there is an actual chance of you dying in the rest of this series? Absolutely. Oh, yeah. I think the problem with this series to begin with is that the first, like, 7 worlds have nothing, nothing interesting. But, like, Belloq, I definitely could die if I get unlucky. Shibalba, I definitely could die if I get unlucky. There's several bosses in Chrysalis I could totally die at. Even, like, luck be damned. Particularly Ghost Dog, because I know is a really rough solo. So there's a lot of spots. I would say, even for most of the tough boss fights, I would still put my over, like, 60% minimum. But, like, the 40% is still there, you know? That's what I'm saying. But don't be fooled by first arc being a joke, because first arc is so easy. And early second arc, aside from, like, there's this kind of rough period where you, you know, don't have crit block yet, and the enemies have crit, and it's a whole thing. But aside from that, it's pretty easy until a few choice boss fights in Azteca. And I kind of underestimated that for Zafaria, because Zafaria, I was like, man, Mirror Lake gonna kick my ass, bro. And then it turned out to just be fucking a joke. So, we'll see. I think, yes, there are plenty of bosses that could punch my ticket in. But obviously, like, there's bosses like these, like, no, I'm not fucking dying to this guy. I'm not. Like, it's just not happening. I don't even care if I'm like, oh, I gotta jinx it. No, this guy, he can have all the jinx power in the world. He ain't fucking killing nothing. And some bosses are like that. A lot of bosses are like that. But not all of them are. Belloq's gonna be rough without something like Rat Spin. I've seen that solo. I have a workaround. Are you gonna solo Darkmoor? We'll see. We'll see. Don't really have a plan for that yet. If you want an honest answer, don't really have a plan for that yet, but maybe. He loved this thing. He loves this Oni. Don't know why, but he loves it. Don't need this. Don't need two of these. Really need a... Don't need this. Yeah, I really just need an enchant or a gnome or something. That's what I need. Or another feint. I need a lot of things, and none of them are in my hand at the moment. Can you kill Belloq with Leprechaun like you did Malisteer? The thing is, Malisteer is like a shit meme boss. Belloq isn't. So probably not. Even, like, normally I would sneak one into the TC, but I kind of need my... I have a lot of things in the TC that I do need, so I can't really even sneak it. Still no enchant. Do I just fire anyway? Yeah, I do. Because I'm impatient. I'm a little impatient. I'm jumping the gun, even. Dark might be impossible solo? Probably. Probably impossible reliably. Especially part 3 and, like, part 2. Oh, good lord. But we'll see. You know? Maybe I can find some loophole that hasn't been found over the last 9 years. Which is unlikely. But I'll look at it. I'll look into it.
You love me not.
When Echo scampers away,
Goddamn.
you hope your
These guys are voice acted by far the worst. Of, like, that mob type. By far is the worst voice acting of anything else. Any other being in the game. At least that I've heard so far. No, 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 no. Get off that dang sigil.
Ah, the poultice you made is most soothing.
Nice, man.
The
What did I-
period
what did
of
it-
the falling... Hurry, and use the zip line to catch Belloq.
You can tell the zip line has been smashed to pieces. A shame the Oracle couldn't have predicted this.
What? That's
Has they mentioned that type of enemy?
Without my
Everything about that type of enemy kind of cracks me up. Alright, we do have a cheat boss in the building coming up here. It's a really minor cheat that's mostly irrelevant, if I remember correctly. So I say that with a bit of a grain of salt, that there's a cheat boss. Woo! 7 Stabs of the Knife Temple is a fucking metal name for a monument, by the way.
What are you? I cannot stand Aztecosaurus, nor do I have time for jaguars. Who sent you? The Oracle? She is nothing to me.
Put those in there. No light blade in there. Gotta burn through these very quickly. What is Belloq's story anyway? I couldn't tell you.
But I will make you a deal. If you defeat me in a duel, I will help you reach...
Alright, let me double check this guy's cheats here.
I'll take your money.
I know though you can't hit him with single targets, so gnomes are out. Well, you can in very niche scenarios. Bleh. I think I said scenarios, which is not a word. Guamun, Sky, Fall, probably butchered that first part, but whatever. I mean, sometimes there's a lot of names to butcher in Wizard. What's this guy about? If a wizard casts a 1 attack, he places a stun shield and just attack. Wizard has been marked and casts a single target spell at Guamun. He removes it overall. So basically, just don't use single targets. Or you can, but it's really annoying. Stun shield, yeah. All enemy spells, such as Scarecrow and Humongo Frog, will not trigger the cheat. So basically, you just use AoEs. It doesn't matter. They're all bypassed. Belloq just quirky like that. Yeah, he's just eccentric. That's his plot. He's just a quirky guy who loves to, I guess, be evil. I don't really know. Is he an elephant or a elephant? You showed him. You took him to school. I imagine elephant, but I don't know. Maybe he's got like, maybe that's the source of his dark, twisted powers. We're probably good. Let's just run this. AoE's in the building. Looking nice. I think I'm going to fork turn 1. He's got levy pips. Blading could be an issue. So the fortify, you know, works as a counter to Leviathan a little bit. Ooh. God. The classic Azteca million pip Tempest. I mean, this shit could do what, 1k? Oh my god, not even close. I greatly overestimated the Azteca Tempest. The Azteca million pip Tempest. Let's see. Killing this guy is first and foremost what I wanted to do. So I guess we start blading away for that. Get the 45 down. I might need 2. Because that guy does have a lot of health. He's got about 4k. Don't think 1 blade will cut it. And because I go first, I should have another turn to, you know. Yeah, I should have another turn before he gets Leviathan pips. As far as I can tell, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we'll only have 8. Hopefully Tempest or something, like, stupid. Or, like, Wild Bolts. Or he puts an aura on it. Was it? That was maybe the worst move he could have made. He even had the defensive aura up. He's like, nah, you know what? What is the guy going to do? Is he going to hit me? No, he's not. Forest Lord blasting through. He's going to kill that guy. Make him regret ever thinking that he should get that Fortify off. Minion's dead. Bit overkill. Class C 6k to the boss as well as chip damage. So he's buttered up sufficiently. Question, if you defeat the minion in the Belloq battle, can you use the old strat after? You can, yeah. I'm going to be using it in a bit more of a niche scenario, but you can definitely. I'm going to shield. He's got a blade and a trap on me. And he's got quite a few pips, so might as well. You know, just be Scourge of the Earth and shield spam away like good old times. Dang, you love that. Minus 15 incoming bubble. I'm kind of worried about putting blades up. I feel like he'll just Leviathan them off. So I think I'm going to use the opportunity to feint while I have a shield up. Help soften the blow of that minus 30 a little bit. Sirens aren't bad. That's like one of the better things you could have casted, I guess. I hate the accuracy debuff, but whatever. He's not breaking my blades that I didn't have, so I guess it's fine. Can Colonel Peanut come through? Oh, Colonel Peanut can't come through. He wasn't built for this. He wasn't built for the pressure. Potent, we can potent that feint. Put this 35 up first and foremost. I think 2 blades and double feint is probably all I'll need. Yeah, he's only got 11k health left. And with double feint, it's not hard to reach anymore. That's the second blade up right now. He just used the accuracy buff to put another accuracy buff on himself. Man, come on. It's not that serious. You can relax. This is the second feint. He's double gulp cupped, caked up. Even with the Catalan, it's still, I'm gonna be fine. I have health. A lot of it. He's got no crits neither. Again, the accuracy buff is fucking annoying. I don't even think it's Catalan. That's just Storm Dragon. My bad. My bad. Bit of a mistell. I wouldn't mind getting an extra blade up if I can power. And I do power because the fucking special event pass, the special event point spoils it. But whatever, 3rd blade's up. And then it should just be as easy as finding a hit and killing him. Although it's easier said than done with this, with how this deck is. Don't need this. Don't need that. I'll just put another shield up. Howdy, what's up, chomps? There's the hit I was looking for. It's an AoE. It won't trigger his treat. Plus, he'll be dead anyway. Presumably. And this should just be it. Holy shit, that knocked him back too far.
Suitably impressed.
Good
Meet
God,
me
man.
outside the temple and we will talk.
It's not a bad deck if you're fire, I guess. Oh, the extra healing on that thing, crazy. Then we get regents. Not bad. It's another fight in the books. Cheating boss in the books. I mean, barely a cheating boss, to be honest, but still counts. He's still under that genus.
Why do you need to reach the twin giants? Go up to Noble Rock. It means...
Alright, that guy's done. Where are we on the quest line now? We are at... Still got quite a bit to go. We have one more boss fight before the double boss. And then after the double boss, we have 2 more bosses. And then Belloq. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. So I'm going to put this... There's still a paywall? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm back. Well, here's what I'm going to do. sorry to, you know, rain on the parade. But I'm going to go... Use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Especially that long. We're in for the long haul. There's a lot of fights left. This might be one of my longest streams ever. Which is not hard to do, but still. Alright. Alright, we're back. What happened? What happened here? Got the best second arc storm ring. I got a plan for well, don't worry about it. I got a plan. I mean, you should worry a little because there's room for error. There we go. That's the right one.
The Shadow Queen's Umbra Legion traveled up the zip line. I head them off as long. They have left their abominable grim Calacas behind. You must smash them.
Don't these things got like 1,000,000 HP, and that's like their thing? I think it is. Not the right thing. Minion deck somewhere, anywhere. Farming. Bam, that's what I'm talking about. I think Death is perfect for solo. They're great for solo, yeah. Man, they are good. They're better than Life, I would say, overall. Just because hitting and healing at the same time is dummy busted and wild. Because, you know, there's some fights where I'm like, shit, I need to heal here. Oh, I need to hit here. And if I do it a turn too late or am off, something bad could happen, maybe. Death is not the problem. They just, like, press the buttons and they all work. 20k each for the dual bosses. It's Azteca. 20k is almost the norm. They'll... Even, like, the worst bosses... The mobs have 4k health. Even the worst bosses got... They still got... Like, the last boss had 15k. And he was just, like, some guy. But it's not like, you know... You plan for that a little bit. Oh, I don't know if 2 blades kills, to be honest. Do I have any... I don't have any blades in my side deck. Well, I'm just... Honestly... I'm gonna pass and see if I have another blade in my hand somewhere that I can use, maybe? Maybe, that's what I'll do. How's that sound? That sounds pretty good. Because I think I'm gonna need 3. I'm gonna need 3. No doubt. It's not like these guys are gonna kill me anytime soon. They're 2 ice mobs. Their best spells are like Firestorm knockoffs. Okay, doesn't look like it. I'm gonna set my pips to balance in case I need to reshuffle, and then I'll just run this. I might need to reshuffle, although I do have a lot of cards at the bottom of my deck still, so there should be another Forest Lord in there probably, unless I discarded it earlier. Will we get heal spell and chance? I already have them. You get them at, I think, the Sun School quest, which is 86, I believe. 86? 85? 86? I think it's 86. I mean, one of them's dead. Other one, he's chilling. Having the time of his life over here. Yeah, I'll probably have to reshuffle. Which, whatever, right? Well, whatever. That's what I get for not packing TC blades. I should know better. Good afternoon, Maximus and friends. What's up, DePackin? How's it going? I'm just, you know, toiling away in Azteca. Doing the lead up, doing the build up. Doing my silly little tasks and whatnot. Almost done with, not almost done. I'm like halfway through the filler. There's the other blade. I should have just fucking drew. I should have just had faith in the heart of the cards and drew, but I didn't, and that's my fault. Because you gotta believe. If you don't believe, what happens? Nobody's gonna do it for you. You know what I'm saying? You think Grim Kalaka's doing it for me? No. But this should just kill him. I mean, he's got like 5 health left. He's cooked. Do the Leo. Show out. Send fear into him. Give him a shiver. Can Bones, like, can he get... whatever, he's gonna, get hit with a big tree. So it doesn't really matter. Dude, the Azteca defeat 3 is crazy. It's crazy. Excuse me. Like, why you gotta do this to me? Why? Is 2 not enough? Is 1 fight not enough for you? Here's 2 blades. I have the TC blade this time because I thought for a second. Two brain cells rubbed together. Enough friction to cause a fire in an anthill. Maybe. And that's being a little generous. But they rubbed together and they said, damn, maybe a TC blade is what we need. Maybe the TC blade is the friends we made along the way. You know? Three will be enough. Even if I don't crit, or if my crit doesn't power, 3 is enough. It's just enough. Put like 2 a.m. EST. So when I found another person questing Azteca and we became homies for... Yeah, because of the defeat 3. Yeah, it's... I get why they do it, and it's to encourage that to happen. It just makes my life a little bit harder. Not even harder, just more time consuming. And who needs that? An MMO, who needs friends, you know? Come on, just... It's 2 Grim Kalakas, just give it to me. Just give me a dub. You know what's crazy is that minions don't start having this level of health again until Imperia. Boom, da, boom, da, boom, boom. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna need you to leave me alone forever. Not you, chat, of course, but the Grim Kalakas over there, who I think... you know, I think he's actually in a dungeon where you fight one alone, which is hilarious. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Did if you can collect quests go back to 2 instead of 3 in later worlds? No.
That helps. I see.
Nope. Nope. They gotta keep it there.
The Shadow Queen left the corrupt moon skull in the cave near the great doors.
Alright. We have another mid-boss to get through.
The amber key.
Let's see. What is this? What quest is this? Yeah, it's just the first boss. He's not very good. The boss after this is a double.
My eyes bleed black blood at the thought of you standing there.
How do you get the Gulcher mount? I have a story for this. So, you know what? Maybe I can walk and talk this. First off, boss deck. This is the right one? Yeah, it is. So, imagine you're me 4 years ago. And I'm like questing on my fire character. And I'm like, you know, got my first job, I think. Or maybe, no, I've had it for a while. But I'm in like my first job. I'm in like high school, so I don't give a shit about spending money because I'm in high school. And I want a Gulcher for my fire. Because I'm like, fucking, I want the Gulcher mounts. This is back when they were like the cream of the crop mount. And I was like, I fucking want this so bad that I will spend like $50 on them. So I spent $50 on them. Open a few packs. And I get a life Gulcher. I'm like, okay, that's fine. You know, maybe I'll make a life character eventually. Don't have one yet. Don't even have one at level like 10 yet. And I keep rolling. Then I get another life Gulcher. And I'm like, okay. Alright, well. You know. 2, it's a little bit redundant to get to, you know. I'm like a Discord call. My friends are like laughing and shit. They're laughing at me, not with me. And I keep rolling because I'm a freak. And I'm a teenager who has no real understanding of the value of money. And I roll a third time, and I get another life culture. So the moral of the story is, I got so many of them fucking things that I never used, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use it at least once before I die forever. Not in this run, but in life. And that's why I have it. That's the moral of the story. The moral of the story is if you roll 3 life cultures, start a YouTube series for it. Because maybe it'll work out. I don't think I need 3 of these. What I do need is shield, man. I'll look this guy up, too, because I'll be extra thorough. It's got Virulent and Tower Shield. Oh, God. Dude, that's like... Does it ever get that old being that annoying? No, that's the wrong thing. I need Cleanse. I need Cleanse Charm. And I also need... a couple Pierces in there, too. For good measure. That's both insanely lucky and insanely unlucky at the same time. Yeah, it is, huh? I mean, the percentage of it happening is so low. And that can be good or bad luck, depending on how you look at things. This deck should be more than good enough. Means you have spares for if you die. Yeah, pretty much. The thing is, though, is I've played enough of a life character for the next, like, 3 years. So probably... I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting more use out of it. Character Jabulba, love the comet and the atmosphere. It's a really cool dungeon. I have a lot of criticisms of Azteca as a whole because I think, you know, it's, you know, what it is. Very dense. A lot of filler quests that don't mean anything. But Jabulba is one of my favorite dungeons in the game just off of atmosphere. And a lot of the areas look great. To touch on what AC was saying as well. So it's a great looking world. But the contents of the world past the surface level is like shmee, you know, it's you know, it's okay. I'll drop this blade. I'm gonna go for a minion kill and then probably try and look for a cleanse, or maybe I'll get lucky and dig for a cleanse while I'm digging for life blade TC. It's also an option. Oh god. Well, I'm definitely cleansing that off. Or maybe I won't need to. We'll see what my hand looks like here. Let's think critically about it. I'll pop this life blade, and I'm honest to God might feint that guy. Just so I can maybe bypass the cleanse conundrum. And the weaknesses and all that. Because I would like to use that cleanse for that infection, but I might not be so lucky. Or I just might not be able to move at all, because that, you know, happens as well. That's fine, yeah. At least it's an ice spell, right? So even with 2 buffs, it still only did 600 damage. But the stun is what's fucking annoying there. Azteca plus Cristar's hated because of the length. Yeah. Yeah. But the length is bad. Hope you're having a cool day from Scotland. Dang. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a cool day in Scotland as well. Don't know why I needed to add the in Scotland suffix, but I did. Just because it's interesting to me. It's cool. Yeah, we feint minion here so he dies. And then just Forest Lord, and hopefully he kills. Archer's pretty fun. I like it more than Mirage. That is a hot take. Woo! That is a scorching hot take. Dang, man. That's a take right there. I disagree. I disagree. I really like Mirage. Aesthetically, Azteca is better by quite a bit. I can agree on that. But just Mirage and the contents of Mirage are fun and interesting. Does a good job of keeping your attention. We get the crit, which is nice. If this kills, God, I hope it kills. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, he is dead. Yippee. That was a little dramatic, but whatever. From there, I can search for a cleanse and not find it. He's got all that shit up, man. He's doing it all. I might as well sharpen this to get out of my hand. Get this out. There's the cleanse. I can pop that. I made life and loved it. I think playing a life and playing life without dying are two very different things. Yeah. I mean, it's way faster to do it the first way. Because a lot of strats I run are just, like, time-consuming. Oh, you know what I could do? For the vine. You know what? No, I'm going to heal first. And then for the vine, I'll want it. Because I only have one blade up. It's a replaceable blade. I can get that tower shield off without using a pierce. And still have 2 left for the rest of this fight. If things go south. Last stream I watched, chat was talking about what school they think would end the run and a storm knocked out the power in my, my whole town for several hours. Listen, if that is a sign for this run in specific, then it's a good omen for the rest of the stream, huh? So there's that. Oh, did I discard the wand because I'm a bum? Must have been it. Or I just put definitely didn't put another one up. That's fine. These are not fine. These poles are horrific. These poles got all kinds of problems. Is Tar just the baddest? You get that one. You know what? That's true. You get that one. I'm gonna have to find a pierce. And dig. And dig and dig. Oh, I didn't have to dig at all. I dug like a foot. I dug like 6 inches off the dang ground. I like the references to Mirage's fun world. It's a fun world. I agree. I like it. I like it as well. Oh, he said, you want another infection? Let me put one more on you. With the longest spell of all time. This animation is such a great case for why there should be a speed up. Give me Lemuria any day. What I played of Lemuria, it slaps. You can catch me agreeing on that. Don't shield. Okay, we're good. He's not shielding yet. Wisteria Goated World. It's decent. It's decent. We can blade one more time and then hit and then he will die. Like from the old Zelda CDI games where Ganondorf says it. Good times. And then, yeah, just cook. Forest Lord. Get in the kitchen. I think with the boost, I don't need 2 feints. If Potent... What was it? If they would add a Potent and Sharpen to, like, Celestia, people would like Arc 2 a lot more. Yeah. He's alive! How did he live that? How much health does he have? It doesn't even show up on his little circle. But you have to get through a good bit of Azteca first. Yeah, it's not the world you'd want to, sort of have those two spells gate kept behind, because it's like, why? Why would you do that? 250. Okay, man. Fine. If you want to be like that, you can be like that. That just fail pit? Damn. That never happens to me on this character. Pedri has 1 HP. I've seen stuff close to that before, but I've never... I don't know if I've ever seen just the straight one. Now I gotta dig through my whole damn deck? For 200 HP? Fine. Fine. I'll do it. Fine. I don't have a choice. Have we fought Belloq yet? No. It's at the end. It'll be the last fight of the day. As the pinned comment foretells. That's alright. It still kills. It still kills. Yeah, we're fine. This guy, he did his whole little thing, but whatever. You better get bad luck out now. Hey, if that's how it works, I'm all for it. Fizzle away, then. Alright, that guy is as dead as it gets. Sharpened Blade TC. You gotta keep that shit. That's probably a crafting quest somewhere. There's probably a crafting recipe somewhere. Your least favorite world. Ooh. Might be this one. This one, Chrysalis is up there. Croc. I actually really like Croc. I think the story of Croc is pretty... It's like the only interesting storyline in Arc 1. Aside that and Dragonspire.
She's not likely to forget.
Damn, man. They got some kind of beef. Well, I guess they're trying to make a big meteor descend on his world, so... I get it. You know what? I see why they have beef. Go to the great doors. Those are some pretty good doors, man.
You examine these
Look like I'm about to go through them and get to Killua's house. Certified Chrysalis hater. I don't... It's got some good things, but it's so... There's so much fluff. Use the hidden door. I'm using it. Not suspicious at all, by the way. Wingtooth and Knight. I'm gonna put on the mob deck for this game a chance. Hopefully these guys don't have 4,000 HP. Oh, they're myth. It's even worse. Oh, God. Do Porter defeat and collect quests as Deca? If it meant I could skip Chrysalis and go straight to Polaris. Dude, thank God Polaris is the world after Chrysalis, man. It's such a breath of fresh air at that position in the grand scheme of the quest lines. Final boss of Croc is very non-memorable. Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. He does kind of suck. Or she does kind of suck. That's not, I can't even remember who it was. I'd like actually actively think about it. Regardless, I'm a fan of I'm a fan of Croc overall. Hopefully they don't earthquake me. They could, and it would just be like, you know, par for the course. Oh, just... Currently stuck on Ghost Dog. Ghost Dog is no slouch, man. That is a hard solo. If they put Mirage after Chrysalis, I might have quit the game years ago. Yeah. Yeah. I see where you're coming from. I understand. I understand that. Well, if it's done, sucks. If I don't get earthquaked here, I win everything forever. But if I do get earthquaked... Oh my god, he's still saving too. This guy is an animal. Not even, I mean, he literally is, but like figuratively as well. On a quest right now, my 11 Polaris that gives 980,000 XP. That's, hey, classic Polaris. They fill you up. They give you everything you'll ever need. And then you leave and it sucks. Don't earthquake, don't earthquake, don't earthquake. I hate that. I hate that he waited till this turn to do that too. None of the other turns before, he had all the pips to do it like for the last 3 turns, and he chose right now, right this fucking moment to do it. Like, how does he know? He should know that. Probably just gonna crit. This is gonna be. This might be have to be a 3K. Okay, no, it's 2 and 2. Okay, I just need 2. All I need is 2. Would love an enchant if I have another one on my deck, but regardless, I'll hopefully kill next. They butchered Wizard City quests? I don't know if they butchered it. I think they're okay. Are they as good as they were? No. But they're still not that bad. Like, Wizard City is still one of my favorite worlds. You're ballsy for playing that much. Eh. Yeah, maybe a little. Caramel is also severely mid. I like Caramel. Belloq today? Yeah, Belloq today. Assuming I don't die to the double boss coming up, Belloq today. Because there's a non-zero chance I die to a double boss, right? I wouldn't say it's likely, but there's a non-zero chance. Hate the parts of words use photomancy in pet mode. I don't hate photomancy. Pet mode, I don't really get why it exists. Like, nobody asked for this. When's the no death on storm happening? I don't know. Somewhere between, like, never and a million years. You think you'll farm waterworks after this as a group now? I mean, I'm past the point where that really matters very much. Not that it really mattered much before. Because my gear's mostly there. Oh, I don't have another TC blade, I forgot. Alright, this is a shitty-ass hand. When is no death on death? I mean, man, then I would have to do another... No, I wouldn't make it as... Maybe I would do it as, like, a fun stream idea, but I don't think I would ever do an edited series of it again. That's certainly the case. But if I guess I ever did a no death, like, stream series, I'd probably do it like that. Oh, I do have another one of these. And I can use it pretty much scot-free. Because they're not going to have Earthquake pips in time. I mean, they have Myth-Imp pips, which could fuck me as well, but hopefully they just don't have Myth-Imp. You think you would have made it this far without Regenerate? I don't know. I don't really know. Because Satyr is still good, and I don't know. I'm like 50-50 on that. Like, it certainly could have died in a lot of spots. Because Regenerate's dummy crazy. But maybe. Maybe I die somewhere earlier. Maybe I don't. I don't really know. The only thing I could think of is where, like, you need, like, Regenerate's cracked is maybe the Winter Tusk. The final Winter Tusk dungeon could have got me. But that's probably the only one. That or the Grizzleheim, the Raven, the Coven, or whatever. Those are the two where I think I could have died if I didn't ever Regenerate. But otherwise, I think I would probably be fine. The Bummer Opal! Ugh! Make sure to get off my mount. Make sure.
Yes? Outsider, you wish to. But
Let me help the boys out, you know? Let me just help with the fellas. Pet mode over defeat and collect? Depends on defeat and collect. This guy... I have to do it in order or something? I guess so. I was like, why can't I fucking free that guy? He just gotta watch me walk by him. That's cruel, man. There it is. The place we... Oh. The legendary. Are you going there to hurt him? I am going there to hurt him. Hopefully. If all goes well. Love the design of these Terra fellas. Yeah, it's good designs. Looking pretty cool. I'm a big fan of the giant bugs, too. Now we have the double boss, I think. So strong, smooth words, which is, I believe, the double boss. Yes. Oh, we're so close to Belloq. Only a double boss, a boss, defeat and collect, and a boss.
Wizard, the Shadow Queen is about to find Hurricane. It's not too late to enlist in the Umbra Legion. No, I understand.
Please free me. You have honor.
Okay, let me put the boss deck on.
Thank you for freeing me.
I forgot. I hypnotized the flying frog.
I'll get my bonus. You know what? He a hard worker.
I'll get my bonus one way or another.
Kill the wizard.
How do I want to handle this again? I think I wanted to run these. Let me look this guy up just one more time to make sure I know how I want to run this. But I have a pretty good idea of how I want to run it. Rosani does have the infections, the mass infections. To make sure I have cleanses. I'm gonna need more than just one, that's for damn sure. I'm gonna need, like, a bunch of those. And this guy maybe has a weakness, does he? He does. He doesn't even have Ifrit. So at the very least, don't have to worry about my hits being interrupted. So what I'll probably do... Yeah, I'll go for Death Guy first. Just to get the infections out of the way as soon as possible. Don't need to run these. I'm going to be running only gnomes. Just get the infections out of the way as soon as possible. Probably want run one more Fortify. And then that should be... Run another fucking reshuff, because why not? And that should be what I need to run. I might even add another one of these. But yeah, let's just fucking run it. Do I have enough feints? Yeah, I do. No cheats of any kind. There's just 2 of them. Which is annoying. Don't want to undersell that. But it's double boss time. Double boss o'clock. Instantly we can enchant that. And then I think off rip I want a volcanic. It's a good time to do it. I'm going first. Fire Guy's gonna have to dump a bunch of pips into that shield. There's no way around it. Okay, we're starting with those early. Good God, that sucks. That's like the worst thing you could start with. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm gonna get rid of this for a second. Get rid of this reshuffle because I have 3 more. And then I'll put this life blade up. Just start building towards the hit on Death Guy. Again, because his infections are nasty and I want him out the way. Especially if he's using Dr. Vaughn on top of these, like, he might outpace my healing. Which could be a problem. It could be. We'll see, though. I might heal instantly if I can find one, because it's going to take time for me to set up anyway. He's using Dragon. Most of it's going to go into a shield. The issue is he's going to have a lot of pips still, so he's going to hit me again with another big-ass hit. I'm not even in the fucking view of the camera. I supposed to edit that? A genuine question. The satyr. I mean, it's good to have. I probably shouldn't have drew there. It would have been better to have later. This fortify is going to do some work, though. He's going to natural attack. It's fine. It's not a Dr. Von. Dr. Von is worst case. Because then he puts another infection on me, and they stack, and my next heal is guaranteed to do nothing. So again, I would like to find a regenerate sooner rather than later. Let's hope I find it. I could just use this satyr, too. That's an option. Less pips. Maybe I'll do that. Got both the feints. This hand is great, just in general. I think I'm going to drop a satyr and then just start stacking. This gets the infection off. It won't do a ton, especially no crit. But 729 is fine. And I should hopefully... Yeah, I can definitely, while the dot's up, I want to get a feint. Actually, the dot might be gone soon anyway. But they don't have a ton of pips, so I might get one of the feints on. Speaking of editing, what software do you use to edit your videos? I use Premiere. There are other options. I know, what's the free one? DaVinci is very good, about the same level of horsepower and skill, and is free. So, if you're looking for something free, I would get that. Yeah, I'm going to get this feint off on Deathman. Deathman is who we want to kill first. Because, again, those infections suck and they add up, and I want them gone as soon as possible. Before it gets out of hand. First feint's on. We have the second feint as well in our hand. I don't really want them to stack, per se. So I'm going to use this thing. This is the Pet Blade. Colonel Peanut better show up, show out. Boom, 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 boom. Look at the moves. Beautiful stuff. Now they're in Azteca boss mode, where they just spam 4 pips, which I'm not mad at. That's a good mode to be in. At least for me. Not for him. Just in case that wasn't clear. I need a hit, too. Damn. I need a lot of things that are in my hand right now. We can use this Light Blade. I'm fully set up. I just need a hit. I need a gnome, and it's mostly G'd from there. Take advantage of the Spooky Carnival deal that's up right now. Man. Well, I can get rid of one of these. Then I can do this. Preemptively put the shield up. I probably won't. Because I don't have a life other than this character. And then inevitably that roll will be gone forever. He's going to natty. Gets rid of the death trap, that's fine. Again, I would love to find a heal here. I really would. But they're just, they seem to be all bottom stack in the death. Or the bottom stack of the deck. Bleh. This is tricky, man. This is actually really tricky. I'm going to fortify, because they have so many pips. I would really like to find a heal here soon, because, like, I don't have a lot of health left. I mean, I have a lot, but they have a lot of pips, and it adds up really, like, the damage adds up really fast. He's going to Scarecrow. I have a shield at least for Fire Guy. Fortify's up as well. I just need to find a heal. Stat. God, the animation sucks. How much? Put me in the frame, man. Okay, I have every feint in the damn dictionary in here. I might just go for the kill on this guy, to be honest. They have no pips. W Part 101 video? Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Spicy. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad people enjoyed so far. It's doing pretty well analytically, so I'm glad. At least better than I thought it would. He's fainting! I don't even care. I'll hit in a second. At least the dot's using it up. I'm healing ASAP. Before he puts an infection on me. Bro, please let me play. This one surely will hit. This one surely will hit. A crew would be nice too. Maybe that's asking too much. No, yeah, it is asking too much. Healing will still be nice. I'm gonna go for the hit, I think, just next, regardless. The heal will be fine. They've got no pips now, so I'm chilling. Yeah, this guy's just gonna get fucking nuked. He's got 3 traps on him. 2 of them are feints. He's cooked. Gnomes, do your thing. I know they're gonna do their thing, because they got 3 blazing, got 2 feints on them. And that's a boss dead. Just like that. And now, this fight's way easier. I don't want to go about it. I don't have any blades on at the moment. I'm going to pop this shield, just because he's starting to get a lot of pips. And he might throw them all into it on accident, because he's an idiot. No offense. You know what? You can't say that without offense, to be fair. Like... That's just a malicious statement. There's no other way to construe it. Get rid of this reshuffle, don't need it. Get rid of that, don't need it. Put this blade on. Might as well just start building up the arms. Get rid of one of these, I think. And then we'll have the shield up, throw this on. That's 1 feint on him. The shield's up too, so that trap hopefully will get eaten into nothing. Yeah, he's using a meteor. Yeah, it's fine. He's in Azteca boss mode again. There's the gnome. Don't need this. I'll probably save that sharpen. I'm going to fort, then spirit blade, then sharpen blade. Something, maybe. Maybe that's the idea. See what happens. We'll see if we get that lucky. Okay, I'm glad I put this up now. The dragon is annoying. Someone at KI, please fix that angle. The more I see it, the more it bugs me. Get rid of one of these, and I can put this on. Just kind of need to maximize my card cycling. Because there's a ton of shit that I need still to kill this guy. I definitely need another feint. I hope I have another one on my deck. I might have discarded them all. Don't need that sharpen. Don't need 3 gnomes. I know that. I'm going to switch to balance in case I need to reshuffle. Cleanse. Cleanse again. Ooh. Rough hand. Tough crowd. I'm just going to regen. It seems like it's going to take a while for me to fucking finish this. With the way these draws are going. So regen it up. No crit yet again. It's fine. I don't expect to crit at this point of the game for whatever reason. And then, with the buff, at least, he's going to do mass. Don't need these. Do I have a life blade? I might just not have a life blade in here, and I'm wasting my time. Can't use that either. Yeah, I have to reshuff. I just have to reshuff to get all the stuff I need. I'm playing 2 fires also on Azteca, and all I get to see is that crab dragon angle. Yeah, it's tough out here being a fire wizard with that. World is hard on fire wizards. 2 straight backslashes, damn. Buck means business. Drop of those. It's a cool natural attack. Too bad it sucks. It's cool though, hey. And you can't take that away from him. Don't know all these, might as well fortify, because why not? It's extra, I know, but whatever. At this point, I just need to dig and dig and dig until I find the stuff that I need. Puck has some sizzling takes. He does. He does. Don't need this. There's the extra feint that I needed. That was the big thing I needed. Don't want to reshuffle. God, no. There's the blade. Yeah, I can just put this up, and then I can blade up, and then it'll be GG. Belloq today, probably. It's practically confirmed now that this fight's done. But the anti-Belloq protocol is crazy. I've got a lot of ideas. And by a lot of ideas, I mean... I guess it's a lot. It's a lot of different things kind of combined. Womp womp. Still, yeah, no, the big gnome downside is, oh my god, it's a lot of pips. 9 pips? God damn. All right. Hey, it's been real, man. Hey, it's been a great time. But the boys are here and they're angry. They're upset. Oh, this guy's done. Get out of here, pal.
My head is finally clearing. Thank you, wizard. I will meet you outside this place of darkness.
Switch back to life pips? You don't really need to, because other school pips still count as 2. I don't have rat or anything like that, so... I forgot the new system works, yeah. It's a little bit weird. It looks weird and bizarre. Hello, guy.
Try to rescue Queen Chaska from the Umbra Legion.
Maybe. I'll see.
They have closed the gap behind them.
How many quests are left here? I think there's still a couple boss fights. Let me double check. I'm on Sun will Light the Way. Yeah, the boss, a defeat and collect, and a boss. So 2 more. And then we're at Belloq. I might honestly... I'm gonna go grab some mana. Imagine dying that way. TC poison spam Belloq. Now the Belloq is interesting in this one. I'll get to my plan when I get to it, but this Belloq fight doesn't work that way. It's bizarre. They power creep him. They power creep Belloq with himself. Crazy thing about Arc Master is you compete with your teammates for some reason for the rating. That is kind of wild. Is Belloq the penultimate boss? No. There's still more bosses up ahead, but he's the only one of note until Xibalba, from what I remember. Alright, now we're back. Let's get this going. It's boss rush time. God damn. Elmero, that was not what I would have expected him to say. Okay, yeah, not what I would have expected him to sound like. I was not expecting that. I'm out of life TC already. It adds up. As I was saying earlier, shit adds up. I'm with 3 of these. Let me look up his stats, just in case he has any relevant, like, arc masteries. Because that Azteca, they be doing that, again. I've said it a couple times now, but it's because they be doing it a lot. He's got Plague and Tower Shield. So he's just a complete mess of just being annoying. I'll put 2 of each in. And that should be good. Actually, no, I can put a Satyr in here, too. For emergencies. Look at that Nature's Wrath. Crazy one. I can fix this as well. Only really need 2 gnomes. I'm going to put 2 Forest Lords in as well. And then we're good to go. I don't have to record anymore. Whoops. Left that on way too long. Let's run it. Let me also double check if I have space in my computer for the Belloq recording, because it's going to be like, it's going to be long. That's all I'll say. Not going first. I think the Fortify is still going to get some use at this point in the game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some room. I'm gonna have to delete some stuff. It's just in case. Yeah, see, none of them used anything. So, there's something. I don't really need to keep drawing here. I want to delete this reshuffle. Don't need to use that feint yet either. So I'm just going to pass. Sometimes it's all I can do. He's using a... Sir, what's wrong with you? That's what you're using your feint on? You got all those pips. That's what you're using it on. You are a problem. You are a menace. I don't think I'll need this. Pop this blade on. I'll probably need like 3 blades. I could always feint him too, just to like, you know, get things moving a little quicker. So I don't have to dig for, you know, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes for just blades and hits and whatnot. Okay, no stun. I'll take it. I'll take not getting stunned. Believe me. He's gonna do no damage. Not really worried. These guys don't hit that hard as a collective. What's annoying is the tower shields and shit. Otherwise, they're not particularly, you know, of note. Which might sound a little harsh, but it's just how it goes. You know? You know, sometimes it just ain't of note. This is what I'm saying. Death Blade in the minion is an idea. Bro is not trying to make himself... I mean, he's making himself of note. Not in a good way, though. Does 2 blades kill? You know what? Just in case, and this might be a little bit overboard, but I don't really care. I'm gonna feint. Just because him dying is kind of important. It's not super important, but it makes just... I don't want to leave it up to chance. It makes things way easier if he's just out of the equation. Yeah. Good riddance. One thing I do appreciate is that you genuinely try to stay alive because at any point you could literally just die on purpose. Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's like so many people enjoy stuff. So many people enjoy the series that I feel obligated to try and do well. That's gonna hurt. It'll be fine. Minion will be dead, presumably, so we're chilling. Oh, another feint. Oof. I'm definitely healing next. This guy's playing like a normal human, and that's scary. Good news, though, is the minion's dead. So we can all cheer collectively for that. Don't leak the script. Best class of Burrow 1, your opinion? I am, not somebody who knows enough about Pirate to really give a take on that means anything. I'll be real. My favorite that I've played is probably Privateer. But as for objective best, I don't really know. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Good morning. You remember that guy? Uncle Grandpa? Another no crit? I don't even think it's luck at this point. I think my crit's just, like, fucking terrible. I saw Wolf Stormblade today, actually. Damn. You met the guy? You met the man behind the mask? Damn. That's awesome. Did you ask for a picture? Did you ask him to sign something? Ooh, an ice. I thought I had the shield. I thought the shield was gonna cook, and it burned everything in the kitchen. Burned the whole damn kitchen down. Because now he's gonna get a plus 95% to this. I was just doing like 1,500. Only 9. Not bad. Hey, not bad. Less than I thought it would do on a first glance. Well, I have both the feints that I need. I'll pop this one now. I might regen. We'll see. Oh, maybe I won't, because he's going to have no pips after this. But I guess it's Azteca, they accumulate quickly. We started playing on my US account because he was dead. I'm 149 Storm. Should I grind old quests? As in, like, side quests? You don't really need to. There's no reason to. Just unless, like, the only reason you really need to do side quests is, like, completion's sake. If you're really into, like, completing everything, then you would need to. Ugh. New one's main story only is the way to go, I think. Would you prefer if the AI had school spells instead of mutated strong spells? Oh, yeah. For this run, are you kidding me? Dang. Death Guy only using, like, Dark Sprite and shit? Ice Guy using Frost Beetle? Yeah, it would be nice. It would be a luxury. You can cleanse this right off. Wash that right off. The double yo is probably overkill, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. Just takes a little bit longer. We're taking the scenic route. Still really nothing I need. Pierce, don't really need that. It's good to have in the hand, I guess. But I can run this other trap on it, or this other feint. Don't want to belittle it by calling it just another trap, because it's a feint, and feint's goated. Thought maybe level 4 start on the second arc. I think you're honestly just good to start on second arc. Because you'll get XP way quicker. Belloq, he's almost here. We're like one boss fight away after this one. One boss fight and a defeat and collect, because there's got to be a defeat and collect shoved in there. But we're close. Love the commentary of your videos. Appreciate it. He's doing whatever he's doing. He's a Narnia over there. I mean, this one's wrapped. He just needs to die, and he's wraps. It's wraps. I just need to get my pips. Honestly, I could use a sharpen, too. I don't really have enough blades. Now I have enough blades. I probably do anyway. He's only got 11,000 health left. He's cooked. All I need to do is get pips. Don't need this either. We can pass. Is he gonna shield? I mean, I got Pierce. Yeah, this is why we pack Pierce in the side deck. This is why we pack Pierce in the side deck. For moments like these. Oh, did I discard it? I'm an idiot. Maybe I got another. Oh, no. There it is. Get that shit out of here. You don't just get to do that. That's not fair. That's not right. You don't just get to shield like me. That's my thing. That's not your thing. You're also not even an ice boss, so what are you even doing? Hopefully he doesn't shield again. That would be really funny. Hopefully he doesn't do it. Okay, he's not. Probably going for like a weakness or some shit. Nah, I don't know. Doesn't matter what he's going for because he's just dead now. Doesn't really matter what he's going for. Because he's gone forever now. Never to be seen again. Into the ether. Into the void. No, show him the exit, please. Could you show him where stage left is? Because I was a little confused. I just like need someone to point it out. See ya. Wouldn't want to be making that clear. The dawn of TX. I think you actually get this as an item too. No, you don't.
But you think it will serve.
Rip, he will not be remembered? Oh, hell no. Nobody's remembering that guy. Trust me. God, that is a hell of a name.
Good work. I would have retrieved it.
Oh, you do get it. Cool.
The dawn of the axe will break the stone ribs blocking the gate.
We have the Lady 8 spell now.
The strength to have torn down these stone ribs must have been immense. You hope you raise the axe high into the light and bring it down hard. It blazes through the stone.
Did you beat Belloq yet? No. I'm a boss away from beating him. Well, only remembers Warcry. Yeah.
The night terrors hold the key to my cage. You'll have to take it from them.
Hopefully these guys don't got too much health. Because I don't have TC blades anymore. Let's get them. Oh yeah, they're weak. They are weak. Hopefully they don't Leviathan me and make me eat my words. That'd be unfortunate. But they could. They could. They're just Tempesting. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. They're weak. They're weak. It's fine. Don't think Belloq and Azteca use it cheats? Not in this fight. No, he does in this fight. And the fight you the first fight in Azteca, no cheats. This fight, his cheats on crack. It's crazy. It's his cheat from Zafaria. We should stop playing up every mod Belloq's cheat. Yeah, I would. I don't know why I bladed here. I just brain farted. But I'll explain his cheat once we get to him, because it's crazy. It's a crazy cheat. I'll admit it. Does fling count as dying? No. Well, yeah, it does. I just haven't done it. In a general sense of the game, no. But in this run, I just haven't done it, so I've never even had to think about it. Well, I wouldn't die on this character. I've died on another one before this one. But this one, so far, so good. These guys, oh, I overplayed it like crazy. 3 was too many. But away they go.
We do not have the key. For that,
And now we have one more filler boss before Belloq. So let's just get him done. I think everyone would stop playing. Yeah, a lot of people would at least. At least I would. Count me as one of them.
The Shadow
Ooh, Fire and Storm. Oh,
You want this key? Try to
I would like it.
I will
But damn.
let you end
It's a wombo combo.
your scheme.
Oh. That was violent, man. Closest you've come to dying. There was a double boss yesterday where I got, or not yesterday, last stream where I got really close. I'm trying to think. The first Belloq fight, like, I could have fizzled some shit and died. There weren't really a lot of close calls, to be honest. Let me look this guy up, just in case he has anything crazy. He doesn't, but you never know. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, he doesn't do nothing. Shocker. They would just beat that ass. Oh, Crabman from Avalon. I completely forgot about the Crabman from Avalon. But Crabman from Avalon did fucking obliterate me almost once. Oh, 2 set shields immediately? Put that on immediately. Put it on right now. Would you be at peace if Belloq was the one to end your run? I think it'd be at peace if it ended regardless. But I would like to beat Belloq just because I've really labbed it and I wanna beat him to show how fucking fun the labbing was. Because I had a good time like trying to think and figure him out and brainstorm. You can solo Darkmoor, save it for later. I gotta start adding a chat at the top of stream that says that because I get asked this like every 20 minutes. But the answer is I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't know if I'll make it there. So I haven't really thought about it. That's Pierce. Also not what I need. I can just Blade, I guess, in the meantime. You did call the Ifrit there. Respect for that. I think I have some, obliterates. Or whatever they're called. Making this far and know this character is a achievement? Kind of. There's not a lot of stuff that can really trip you up. There is a cleanse in here. Fucking pop that on immediately. The River Claw earlier in Azteca. I don't even know if I remember that one. I don't know if I remember that one. There have been a few fights in Azteca that have been a little sketch. Today's been pretty easy, thankfully. Have you done Tartarus? No. I haven't done Tartarus. Haven't done Atlantia. I'm not even Tartarus level yet, to be honest. Like, I'm a ways off Tart still. Well, ways off. I'm like 1 or 2 levels away. But I probably won't do it either, because it's kind of irrelevant nowadays, you know? Like, you don't need anything from there. I mean, maybe the dagger, but you don't even need to do the dungeon for that. You just need to do 1 boss. You think someone has done this without trying to? Oh, for sure. I absolutely think so. He just have a lot of... I'll fortify. Just because he's got a lot of pips going on over there. It's a lot of stretching, man. Oh, it's not a lot, but I've stretched like 4 times a day, which is more than usual. Y'all keep track of that shit or no? That might be a weird thing to keep track of by yourself. I can definitely feint this. It doesn't have that many pips. Is it good advice to skip Dragoon and go straight, just rock with Darkmoor? Yeah, I think so. There's some Dragoon pieces, depending on like the class you are, that you might want to get. But for the most part, you don't need Dragoon, and it's a really long farm that would hold you up for a long time, whereas Darkmoor still get the job done in a lot of cases. So I think it's pretty good advice. Get another blade on here. I mean, this guy's as easy as just setting up and killing him. He's one guy. He's not going to be doing too much. I guess while I'm doing this, I got to clear out some... I got to make some space on my computer. How do I want to approach this? Don't need to fortify again. Excuse me. I'm going to shield. I'm going to shield. Max bolt. Surely it won't bolt. And even if he did, I got a shield up. So then what's he gonna do? Oh, I shouldn't power up 2 of these. That was dumb. I wish I could use this. If push comes to shove, I could fucking Forest Lord. It's not a bad idea. He'll still probably get the job done against this guy if he's double fainted. Which he still isn't, because I can't find the right cards. I can put this blade up, though. Sharpened. Not bad. The issue is if he Ifrits, that is a problem. You know? Because I don't know if I have another cleanse in here. I didn't even think to pack, like, multiple. Armada ships would be cool to have. And Pirate, yeah. It'd be a cool idea. I don't know if they're in a pack or not. It seems like something that would be in a pack. Come on, set shield, set shield, set shield. Oh, idiot. Well, he's smart for not doing... He's not smart for doing that and not set shielding, but I don't care. I wanted to see him do it for fun. I didn't get it. Wow, what the fuck is this, man? I just need a feint. I might be out. Maybe I should switch to balance pips in case I need to reshuffle for feint number 2. I might have to, yeah. Get rid of this. Put this on as well. What do you think would have been the cakewalk school? Death, definitely. I think death is better than life, but life is still better than all the others. But death would have been like the cakewalk. For sure. It's like the solo school. Because it's so good. Whew. There's what I'm looking for. Can't get him? Damn, that sucks. That being said, double feint is up. He's dead. He's cooked. Like a goose. This is gonna hurt, though. Phoenix doing 2 straps? Ooh! God. Whatever, I got 3 blades up. Life survivability makes the best one to do out of, in my opinion. I think there's an argument there. But death is... Healing and hitting is so good. Like, imagine if this gnome gave me life drain and I got all my health back. I just, like, get to set up and hit over and over. You don't need heals if you're death. You heal yourself when you hit every time. You don't need them. At worst, maybe you need a TC Satyr like once or twice. But that's what makes death so good to begin with, is that healing, you don't need to spend the turns on healing. Every school, except for like a few, need to spend turns on healing. The hitting schools, obviously, don't even heal. They just like hit and hope it works out. Play into your strengths and whatnot. But death it just works. Storm or balance be hardest? I don't really know. Between those two, it'd be tough to really see. I think Storm would be hardest for like no death straight up, but Balance would be the most annoying to solo as in general. Because at least Storm, you're getting through the game quickly. There's an argument to be made that Storm is a good solo school because you beat the game so much. Like, you get through things so quickly.
You have my endless thanks.
But Balance doesn't have that.
Please return with me to the village.
Balance has, you know, it might be easier to survive than, like, do a no death on it, though, I would say. Compared to, like, Storm or Fire. Take that ore, thank you. Thank you very much. And then I get random regions, too. But I think it's Belloq up next, man. I think it's the main event that we've all been waiting for. It's like the turkey on the table of Thanksgiving. The last day of school.
The pyramid of the falling star, but her ritual is not yet complete. Huracan? The wings of the obsidian butterfly is nestled off the Blacktooth Gorge. Go there and look for the priest.
Well, it's about that time. It's about that time. So I think I'll proc this real quick.
That is the crystal skull. You take it off the pedestal, as it is likely still too potent to just be left lying.
But it's Belloq time. Now here's the deal. I have plans for this. I had strats for this. And I have a few layers of defense to help me out here. Firstly, this is a really easy one. I just have 2 random square sockets because I just got them from like drops and stuff. And I have them socketed just for like flat balance res. It's a little bit helpful. It's not something super major. But second off, let's look at the deck here. I want to dissect this deck first and foremost because there is a strategy I used for this. And this strategy is face tank everything good god. And you can, first thing I think you'll notice, there's a lot of fucking reshuffles in here. That's because it's going to take a while. No way around it. It's going to take a while. I'm speccing in mostly for resistance. It's big time. I'm going to have a lot of balance res with this setup, and you'll see why in a second and what gear contributes to that. But predominantly, Satyr spam. You want to get a Sanctuary up as soon as you can. You want to get the Empowerment TC up as soon as you can, just to get as much pips as possible, because you are really stretching your econ with the amount of Satyr spam with this strategy. I have some links. I'm not going to be using a ton of them. The main area I'm going to use links in is the interim between when I have to reshuffle, because I'll be not have a lot of pips. I have the balanced pips set up, obviously, because you kind of need them. I've got blades. I've got to sharpen. But yeah, basically buffing the satyrs to just heal a shit ton off. And there's a few pieces of gear that make this pretty viable. I'm going to put the gear set on I made earlier. The legendary, look at the fucking dumbass hat. Legendary Azteca boss set 2. Let's equip it. It's got this deck on that I went over earlier. Doesn't this Belloq remove OTs? Yes, but if his minion is dead, you can put them back on. His minion is the reason that... His minion is the one that cheats and gets rid of the dots, yes. So let's look at the fucking gear here. Amulet is a little shmee. These are just the usual stuff. But this is the Cosmic Chris. This shit is good because it's going to give me outgoing and incoming and healing bonuses as well as power pip and light HP. And it's going to give me a ton, most importantly, a ton of extra healing. The damage is low again. That's why I'm running endurance here. That's why I have 5 reshuffles. And the result of that is a flat 80 total bonus to healing. The 80% bonus is big time. It's big time because it's gonna. I don't have a lot of crit here. I need these heals to do a lot when they're out, even if I can't find a sanctuary, because there's a good chance I don't find them. In fact, I think I'm gonna actually add another one in here because I can't. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. 4 is enough. 4 is enough. And then this hat, the Dawn Hour Mantle. The 21 flat balance res. What does that boost my balance res up to? 48 plus 77 flat. Why not Gems of the Athame, etc.? I don't have enough things. I might be able... Yeah, I could add another one to this square. I could unsaga this maybe. But A, I don't have enough crowns or wrenches. And B, I don't even think I have a gem for it anyway. And there was one last thing I wanted to do. And this is if you have an ultra pet. So I get it is a little bit wacky. It might be a little bit hard to do. But the crafting recipe for balanced pet jewels is super easy to get. You literally just get it from a vendor, and it's super easy to craft balanced jewels. So I was able to get this balanced ward citrine. So we're gonna shatter this. Stormproof. And we're gonna add this 14 balance res back on. And that bumps my balance res up to 62 with the 77 flat. And I've done the calculations. This means that Belloq will be doing... Actually, I didn't do the calculations. Hold on, let me actually find a calculator. There it is. Belloq will be doing, with his Raws, about 500 damage. About 500 damage, a little less than that sometimes as well. So that being said, the deck is on. The TC is where it needs to be. Got the gear on, got all the advantages I can get. I have the calculator up. I have notes up. Nothing else to do. Nothing else to say. Let's just get in there. I've prepared for this, I think, as best I can.
Young wizard. Welcome to the wings of the obsidian butterfly. You never fail to surprise me with your ability to survive. My obligation to the Shadow Queen is complete. With Huracan in her hands, nothing can stop Morgant from reaching Shabalba. She will perform the greatest act of necromancy upon the comet.
The 9% base fizz.
And kill everyone. Thus, it is time for me to leave. Once I help myself to these relics, you are welcome to leave me in peace. Oh.
I do want to comment before we start. The 9% base fizz. Actually, I lied. I want to get another HP wisp. I'm missing 200. I want a little extra. I want to be at least at full HP, map. Now we go back in. But that being said, the 9% base fizz does kind of suck. But the way that my gear is set up, and the way that this strat is, I shouldn't, as long as I don't fuck up too hard, I shouldn't need to be relying on a surefire hit to, like, survive, right? Let me just make sure everything's how I want it. The 56 damage, that's a bigger issue. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Alright. Do I have feints in here? I got my feints, I got my pawns. Let's just get it going. Let's just get it going. First thing I want to do is switch to balance if I haven't done it already. Alright, balance pips are on. No Satyr turn 1, however. I got that. I don't really need that. I can get rid of this. This sucks. This is a rough hand. What I can do, I was really hoping I'd get an empowerment, didn't get it. I can sank though. I can sank though. Now, the goal is going to be to kill Minion as quickly as possible. But to do that, I need quite a bit of stuff. I need 2 things. 2 blades and 1 feint. That's what I need. Oh, this is a good lead. I'm glad he's leading with this. That's not ideal. Obviously, Judgment would be a little bit better. This is fine, because he's not going to have the Saber-Tooth shield up. This, of course, my balance res doesn't, like, work here. So that does suck. Regardless of that, I can do this. Get rid of one of these. There's the empowerment. I'm going to empowerment this turn, and I'm going to heal next turn. And we just start rolling. This should do, if my calculations are correct, around 500. Around 500 damage, which is not a lot. Balance res super high. Yeah, only 555. Not that bad. And I'll get a free pip from it every turn because empowerment is empowerment and it's busted. And I wish I got it turn 1, but not everything can go how you want it to. And next up on the docket, I'm going to Satyr. Just because I want to play it safe. Because he could fizzle, you never know. 2 life blades. Don't want to discard anything. I don't think I do. I'll discard one. Yeah, I lied. I'll discard one of these. I'll drop the Satyr. Roche, thanks for the 2. Appreciate it. I can't expand too much on it because I'm recording this for a video. But thanks. Yeah, but these start to add up very quickly. Which is why you need as much balance rate as you can. That did a lot. Holy fuck. That's alright. Satyr gonna come through for me. How much is this doing? Assuming no crit. A lot. That's how much it's doing. And you get a pip from healing with it. As you fizzle 3 times in a row and die. Not impossible, unfortunately. Don't think I'll need another Sanctuary. I can safely get a Blade up here this turn. What I definitely want to do is I think after like 6 Satyrs, I definitely want to go for a reshuffle regardless of how my deck looks. Regardless of how my deck looks. Because the big problem, the big situation where I could die here is if heals fizzle or I run out of heals and I don't reshuffle in time and I'm like looking for him and I can't find him. That's probably the scenario that bites me, and it's a scenario that I'm not looking forward to happening and I need to prevent if I can. Otherwise, though, he doesn't do a ton of damage with this setup. Pop Primordial on this. Go for a... Drop that. It's another Empowerment. I'll just put this on now. Just because I want to get another card. I'm looking for another Blade or a Feint or something. That's what I'm looking for. And I'll probably heal again next turn. That's probably the strat. That's the rollout. Empowerment is super good for this, by the way. You, like, no matter what school you are, you definitely want to run that, I think. Ice Guy's blading up. Whatever. Poison is what it is. Don't get a pip from it, which sucks. But I guess I'm already kind of maxed out on pips anyway, so... Not that big a deal. There's a reshuffle. I have more, I don't need it. At least don't need it imminently. And then... Satyr again. Satyr again. Imagine if this was like the new Ra that gives you the debuff and stuff. Oh man. That makes this even harder than it already is. Thankfully not the case. Another hit, let's go. Let's go. We take that. Crits there too? Oh yeah, that's gonna be doing numbers. The pip too is nice. But yeah, basically, as it's Maelstrom said in chat, it's just a war of attrition. Who can go the longest and the furthest? That's what this is all about. I hope it's me. It probably is. That was a stupid trap. These pips are crazy too, by the way. Primordial that. Still not really getting things that I need. That link I don't need either right now. Southern Empowerment that I don't need. Damn, these draws suck. I'm looking for a Life Blade. I have several in here. Not finding it. I think this turn I'm going to heal again just so I get another draw. Literally just so I get another draw. I got 2 more satyrs in me before I reshuff, I think. 2 more satyrs until I reshuff here. Because that's probably the variable I need to pay the most attention to. This satyr's also going to free up pips. Give him more space to get more power pips, hopefully. Because look at those, man. I know it's mostly because of the empowerment, but them some pips. When the minions are in the raw. That's another shitty trap from Belloq. Not bad. Another sanctuary I don't need, again. Link I won't need. I'll draw one more time. There's the light blade. I need a feint. If I can get a feint, I can kill minion. If I get a feint to hit my hand, I kill minion. That's with an enchanted hit, though, so I need an enchanted Forest Lord. This is going to do a good chunk. Do about 700. If science has proven anything. Thanks for the pip. Thanks for the bits. Belloq, there's a prime. And then I can drop that second blade. I still need to heal. Still don't. Again, I don't need this. Don't feel the need to heal. Don't really need to draw from the TC either. So I still have the satyr in my hand. So I don't need to take action yet. Well, I'm going to pass. Oh, I should have empowermented here. That was kind of dumb. Cheer for you in Puerto Rico. Not empowermenting there was really stupid. Because I'm basically just passing up on 2 free pips. But whatever. Nobody's perfect. That's going to go down. Minion's going to hit decently hard because I don't have a lot of ice res. That's why I'm trying to kill him as soon as possible. Frostbite at least isn't imminent. You know what? I think I'm going to heal. Yeah, I'm going to heal next and then empowerment again. It's the idea. There's another blade. I don't need it for this specific instance. So I'll probably discard it. And then I will satyr and hopefully not fizzle it. It's the idea. Worst case, I go into mass discarding mode. And then just discard everything. I'll find a satyr in the nick of time. Famous, I stopped noise, gotta give it up. It's another hit. Nice. That fizzling could have been a problem. We're gonna get a fat hit off. Fat heal off, rather. It's gonna do a lot. Because it's satyr, man. And then I think I'm going to... Ooh, the Sabertooth sucks. Not because it does damage, but because it gives him a free life shield. But it's fine anyway. Because I am gonna Forest Lord. So it'll get that off at least temporarily. And you can't pierce that off, you can't shatter that off, because life is smack dab in the middle of it. Actually, you might be able to shatter it off. There's the feint I needed. I just need to draw the hit. I'm gonna empowerment here. On empowerment, then probably reshuff, and then we'll see. Because I don't know how many more satyrs I got left. I think I still have a few more, but I'm not 100% sure, and I haven't been keeping track. Like, perfectly. This is a long... I said it was going to be the longest fight in the series. I meant it. Gonna be the longest fight in the series. Oh, there's another satyr. Awesome. I don't need to reshuffle yet. And I can discard that. This is a bit of a ballsy play, but I think I'm just going to put this feint on now. And then heal next turn. And then maybe reshuffle if I don't find a hit. Seems like the idea. Five to the dome. Now this trap is going to suck, and it's probably going to get absorbed by a Ra, and that Ra will probably do about 800. But I should have a turn or two of grace period here. Unless he uses it on a sandstorm and, like, fucks it. Oh, 4-pip judgment. That's so clutch that he did that and ate that trap up. I don't care that he crit. I don't care about any of that. 224. Nothing. Give me that. I'm hungry. I'm gonna heal. And then Satyr. I'm glad I have another one in my hand, because this could fizzle, and it would be a huge problem. We're hitting again. Knock on wood, I'm getting lucky so far with the hits. And I should be able to get a free Forest Lord next turn. And I think my strat after that is going to be... put the link on him and reshuffle. I'm going to change my pips to fire next turn and put the link on him and reshuffle after I kill this guy. I need to find a link, though. That's the problem. It's not a link. Well, I can do this at the very least. And this guy, if the calcs are correct, should just be guaranteed to die. Should be guaranteed to die. No chance he should live this unless I fizzle, which would suck. Bladed Raw, this gonna add up. It does add up. Big hit, big hit. Minion is dead. Minion is dead. That cracks this fight open a bit more. It's not like the other fights where it makes it exponentially easier, but cracks the fight up a bit more. Belloq's gonna take, like, no damage from this. But he's not who I was after. I was after that guy. And he won't Raw this turn either. We have our link. Big draw. And from there, I'm going to switch back to balance pips. And then link my boy. Hopefully hit it. Okay, sometimes you just can't win them all, man. Nobody can win them all. I'm going to keep drawing for it, though. Oh. There it is. Took long enough. Rough time to fizzle. It's a hard hit to get off. Link has what? 75 accuracy? Will this one hit? Also, no. Okay. Well, that changes things a little bit. 2 in a row is pretty bad. I'm definitely gonna heal this, and then I'll link again. The heal is playing probably a bit too safe, even. But, you know, given the, you know, context of the run, can't blame me. Can't blame me for what happens if I don't stay alive. This hit also sucks. I don't have res for it. I guess it's better than him shielding again. Third time's a charm. Yeah, hopefully third time's a charm. Hopefully third link's the charm. Now this link Surely is the one. Surely is the one. Now, with this strat, my goal isn't to keep a link up on him at all times. It's not my goal. Because I can face tank a lot of Ra's. The point of this deck is face tanking and attrition. And I'm okay with that. That and Link takes a lot of pips and time. Arcmaster makes it way easier, to be fair. This one hit, thank God. And the crit, somehow. Gonna take it's not gonna take 2 hours. It might take an hour. No, it won't be taking an hour. It'll take 45 minutes. Don't have to worry about putting up the empowerment. I am going to reshove. Coffee Lover, thanks for the 5, man. It is true, yeah. World's a scary place, man. But, is what it is. Just gotta fucking, yeah. Just gotta kick Belloq's ass. That's the moral of the story here, I guess. I don't know. But regardless, thanks for the 5. I'm gonna get rid of the want hit. This is free space. And from here, I don't need to heal. Like, I don't need to heal yet. I'll just put this empowerment up because I have a turn to do so. Don't need the Sanctuary, don't need any more of them. That blade is nice with the sharpen on top. Oof. Don't need all these reshuffles. I can put this blade up now and just start the setup. And then I'll heal next turn, probably. And we can just start the setup. More deck space, thank you. Another blade is really nice here. I do need to start getting some feints. Oh, I said I was going to heal. I lied. I'll heal next turn. I do need to start getting some feints. But a heal is definitely coming next turn. That was a fat one. That was a fat one. Whatever, it's fine. We get our second blade up. We get ours in the end. Oh, there. Speak of the fucking devil. There's the feint. Let me use this heal. Would suck if I fizzled. Not the end of the world. But it's okay, because Satyr is here. And bro has not missed a single time. Honestly, so far, this has gone even better than I would have anticipated. I've gotten a lot of good luck so far. Primordial. Bang, bang. And then I can put first feint up. No problem. The strength of the Ra capped. Ra is guaranteed to do... With what I'm running, I think the cheat is like 12 to 1400. It might even be a little higher than that. With my gear, it's going to do around 500, a little over that every single time. I could draw... Literally, this is what I was going to draw for. I'm gonna discard one of these. I'm gonna do this, empower, and then hit. Empower and then heal, I mean. Not hit. I don't need it yet. No need to rush. Especially when he's using all his pips up. No need to rush it. Empowerment's going on. Might not get the... I mean, it's going to get a lot of value. He has no... Good lord. Oh, this next Ra gonna be... This next Ra gonna be filthy. Ugh. Ooh, that's gonna be gross. What is that? A casual 1K? Maybe more than that? Ugh. Yeah, roundabout. It's fine, because Sator's gonna come through. He's gonna come through. Because he always does. When duty calls, he's there. Didn't even need a crit to do a billion healing. I have the potent, which I do need. I just need to find another feint and then reshuff. Just gonna pass here. At least he put a trap on himself. True. Hasn't crit this Ra at all. It's a cheat, so it can't crit. It's guaranteed to not crit. If it did, it would be so cruel. Because he casts it every turn. But yeah, legally, he can't crit the Ra. He can crit other things, and he has crit other things. But the Ra, he can't. Which is really nice. Especially when he pops this natural attack. That doesn't really do anything. There's a Forest Lord. The hand is almost in the spot I need it to be in. I just need to find one more feint. And I do master the guy. I don't have to worry about him shielding. The only way he can shield is with Sabretooth. And he has 2 pips. And that is 10 pips. Thought cheats could crit. Nah, not this one. Thankfully, not this one. God. That'll make this a lot tougher. Let's make this a lot tougher. Still no feint. Kind of blows. I'll get a Satyr out just to get it out. Did the video get Forest Lord? I do. It's in one of my... I think it's in my first Celestia video. It's in one of my Celestia videos. It's in one of my Celestia videos. I think the first one. If it's not in the first one, it's in the second. Bang. Empowerment's gone, which does kind of suck. Oh, man. I'll use this blade, I guess. Won't say no to that. But his hand's getting a little rough. Honestly, I might just go for a hit just to get it out of the way. Because this feint could just be at the bottom of my deck and I'm just screwed. I've seen enough Raw abs for a lifetime. Yeah. How many Raws have you taken? Maybe I'll add a counter in the video or something. Because I'm not really sure. Poison, I'm not mad at that. Sank don't need. I think I'm just going to hit and see how much it does. I lied. I'm going to reshuffle after this anyway. I lied. Because I'm close to the bottom of my deck. Most of the deck is TC. So I'm close to the bottom of the stuff I can draw organically. At least 20. It's probably around there at this point. Another feint is gross, but whatever. There it is. I'm going to heal first because this Raw going to be doing mass. And then we drop the feint and then we hit him. TC's feint stack might have been a good move. It probably would have been. It would have made it quicker. I think I'll still be alright regardless. Just because... The main reason I didn't do it was because my TC is fucking stacked and full. I have a lot of different cards and a lot of copies of these different cards. But it probably would have been better over Lifeblade, maybe. I could have put them in. Satyr's gonna hit again because for some reason he only missed when Belloq... Belloq's not around. Is there a way to see how many rounds have passed? No, usually, like in Darkborn stuff, usually people type them out. To, like, know when cheat cycles start and end. So we pretty much have the green light to drop this feint. And this Forest Lord, I don't know if it'll kill. I don't think it will. How do you find the setting gear so easily? I don't know. Just get lucky, I guess. Worst case, if you can't find it, you can just look up where it drops. Ooh, this next Raw gonna be disgusting. But that's alright, because Forest Lord's gonna do a shit ton of damage, so I don't really care. Even if this next Raw is like 1200, 1300. Nah, it's only gonna do like 1000. How much is it doing? The crit is insane. I should not be critting that. I have 30 crit. Okay, blocked it anyway. Oh, the double feint didn't go through. Dang. I don't think it did. Yeah, I don't know why. Whatever. I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. That being said, I'll probably reshuff soonish. So what I want to do... If I can get lucky enough. Doesn't look like I'll be able to. I do have the link. Nah, I'm kind of stretched thin on pips right now. Oh, he covered it with whatever. I don't know how that stuff works. Oh, he did cover it with Zone Feint. Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, because he duped me. He did dupe me. I didn't even fucking think about that as a variable. I was too busy thinking about everything else that I didn't think about. The link is there. The link's gonna be helpful. I think I have one empowerment left. Crit block was disgusting, yeah, but it's you have to expect it at a point. When your crit's as low as mine is, you gotta expect it. I'll probably go for a fire pip next. Fight's not over yet, man. We're getting to one of the more delicate parts, which is the transition between reshuffle and no empowerment and getting pips. I would say just go for Forest Lord. I don't have any Forest Lords left in this deck. I need to reshuffle. Oh, still have other feint on? That's true. It is tricky, isn't it? How exactly do I want to approach this? No, I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to link. I do lose the feint, which sucks. I have more in my deck, though. But the thing is I really need pips, and I need to use these as economically as possible. Because I need to link, and I'm going to need to heal soon, and I need to reshuffle. I need to heal soon, and I need to reshuffle. Those are needs. And I need pips to do all of that. Holy fuck. I'm at a loss for words. I'm not going to push it another time. I need to heal. So we've fizzled, what, 3 of the 4 links? Crazy. Very unfortunate. That's 25%. Ugh, whatever. I'll face tank Ra, I guess. Seder will get me back to full for a while, and that keeps me, you know, keeps the coffers full for a bit. Games still need to reshuffle and go aggro. I might have to, yeah. We'll see. I'll prioritize reshuff here for sure. In the meantime, I'll put this TC blade on. And the next turn, I got to reshuff. And then after that, we'll see. Because I think that is the play. I think my time to use that's done now. I used the heal instead, and I think that ended up being the better play in the long run, so that's fine. I'm more so worried about all them damn pips. Because if he Sabertooth, he has enough pips for a Sabertooth, he gets a 50% shield on, and that's a problem. Okay, he's naturaling, which is fine. He's still gonna have all the pips, though. Next turn might hurt. I'm not worried about the damage aspect of things. I'm just worried about Sabertooth putting a shield up. That's the bigger concern. Because then it makes it quite a bit harder to kill him with the setup. When he's cutting the damage in half. Regardless, reshuffles in. I'm getting this off. I don't like having this on me. It might be a little overkill, but I don't care. Now the problem is I'm probably close to out of empowerments. If he Sabertooths too, it's a pain in the ass. He doesn't have the pips to do it. Maybe he'll like Sandstorm a bunch of times. Maybe he'll Chimera. Oh, this did crit, which is nice. Now it's all a matter of saving up pips and managing the economy without empowerment. Because that's kind of hard to do. I have both of these. There's the Forest Lord. I'll just keep drawing for offensive things now. I probably need another feint. Can you just use those pips already? I'm tired of one. Even if it's a Sabertooth. Yeah, it is. I kind of knew it would be. He was holding on to them things for so fucking long. I was like, Dan, just fucking get over with, man. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. I can just pass. Yeah, my damage is 53. I'm gonna need to fully set up on Guy. With a potent feint, I think I just pound. I'm definitely gonna heal next. Oh, man, get rid of that. Use this TC Satyr. Still say wait on pips on the Lord. I think I'm gonna wait for feint. And once I have a potent feint in my hand, I'll do that. But at the moment, I gotta get through a lot of cards to get to that potent feint. So it's gonna be a long game. because we're pretty much back to full again. Rinse, wash, repeat. You understand the process here. Not what I need. I don't want to get rid of any of this. It's hard to get rid of any of this. I'll get rid of this Satyr, because I just reshuffle it off. But yeah, I'm just waiting on Faint and Potent, and that's it. If I can get lucky with drawing it and it's not on the bottom of my deck, that's great. The problem is it's not looking like that. It looks like I'm going to be here for a while. Which sucks, obviously. But what can you do? Mother Satyr. I hate that I'm getting all these right now because I need them. But I don't need them now. Whatever. Just keep building up pips, I guess. Flee. Imagine I flee and just end it. That'd be kind of funny. There's the Potent I need. Do I want to just rip this one? Yeah, I'll just rip this one. This won't do a ton. It's raw. You know how much it does. You've seen it do a bunch of damage over and over and over. Or lack thereof sometimes as well. He's got 10 pips again. Yeah, at this point, if you shield, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. I can Sabertooth. Yeah, I don't even get the Faint off because he uses Faint Trap. It's just gonna have to be one more. Wraith, I'll take that. It's gonna do a lot of damage compared to anything else. I could honestly have... There's a chance I screw myself really hard with that Forest Lord. And you'll see in a second why that is. Because I need power pips and I need things to hit. He doesn't raw this turn at least. Judgment's gonna do nothing. Will it be soloing Darkmoor? People, I've seen this asked 6 times in the last 10 minutes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'll make it there, and I haven't thought about it. Yeah, I just Satyr this. I need to be alive, man. He has no more pips at least. I've got another Force Lord in my hand. It's just a matter of, you know, saving up for it and killing him at this point. You have any more empowerment? No, my TC, my empowerment supply is completely empty. I've used them all. Unnecessary crit, but I'll take it. And now we kind of just gotta play the waiting game again. Can do that. Just kind of gotta wait now. I might not even need the Enchanted Feint, because I have a Feint on him already. Ooh, crit bubble. Imagine that matters. Well, there's the Potent, a little too late. But it's here, I guess. I'm not gonna put it on yet. I'll see where I'm at. I'll watch and wait. Should I go for Waterworks or Wintertusk Crafted? Doesn't really... Whatever one is more convenient to you, just go for it. Doesn't really matter too much. The Wintertusk hat slaps, I will say. Gonna Blade up. And then Force Thor next turn should kill. I think. I hope. Still doing okay on Elf for the time being. Don't have to pop a heal quite yet, I don't think. I will have to soon, but maybe like 2 or 3 turns. He's already got a feint on him. Do I send it? I think I do. I think I do. No enchant, though. He has a feint on. I think it'll be fine. Plus, don't get robbed this turn, so I'll have the leeway to Satyr, I think. With the Blade, the boost, the feint. This one actually being able to go through. I think he's just dead here. Man, that's Belloq round 3?
Sacre bleu! Next time, dear wizard, it will take more than a few spells to serve you.
Hey, GG's, huh? Let me pick this shit up.
There is a beautiful jeweled conch shell upon this pedestal.
Hey, hands off! This is my home!
Oh, my bad, man.
The conch shell scurries off and vanishes.
They just go through the wall. Hey, totally unrelated. If you look it down below, there's a member button there. It's basically like a Twitch sub. Just putting that out there. Unrelated to the fight. But if you like what I do and you know, want to support, it's like $3 a month. You get a Q&A monthly. You get emotes. It's pretty cool. I'm just plugging it. Just plugging it to plug. But GG's, huh? Now, I saw a few people asking. Particularly about what the next big threat is. And Shabalba is pretty threatening, no lie. Don't think it's as threatening as Belloq. But it is upcoming. I don't know. We'll see. That could be a problem. I haven't looked into it yet.
Huracan is missing? That cannot be good.
You hit Belloq yet? Scroll back like 5 minutes.
This news of the Shadow Queen's desire to reach Shiba. We must stop her. I know a secret way into the... I'll need you to defeat some night terrors by the...
Next year's are gonna do? I don't know. I got a lot of ideas for one-off stuff. A lot of ideas for series. A lot of stuff. Huracan could be rough if you're unprepared. Good to know. Put that on. We'll equip the main set. And yeah, I guess it's gonna do it. It's gonna do it for the day. That's a stream. We set out, did what we set out to do. I beat Belloq. Beat that ass. Both cheeks red. Again, by the way. How far until Shabalba? Not very far. We are... How many quests? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not much. There's like 3 fights, maybe. Great stream, GG's. When this episode dropping, man, there's a lot of these fights are over 30 minutes, so it's gonna be maybe like 2 weeks, a week and a half. So yeah, regardless, when it's out, you'll know. All right, man, sweet. Peace out, everyone. I'll see you. Oh, thanks for the 5. Thanks for the 5, man. Thanks for the series. Hey, no problem. I've enjoyed, for the most part, I've enjoyed doing it. Some of the editing gets a little tenuous, but... that's going to do it for today. I'll see y'all next Tuesday. Probably going to be doing mostly pirate, though. It's just an FYI. Some of y'all might still enjoy it. Some of y'all won't. That's fine. But that's what I'm going to be doing most next week. But till then...